Blush.
We'll see.
Well, yeah.
We are missing 2 people, so.
You're fine. Fine.
One of them is our highest charisma character. Smile.
Shh, we don't have to talk to anyone. We're going into a dead
Yeah,
wasteland.
oh, yeah, uh-huh.
It'll be fine.
Oh, damn.
It'll be fine.
Damn.
All right.
Also, the other one is probably our healer.
Wait, did you not take healing spells?
I took healing word.
That's good enough. That's
Sick.
good enough.
Fine.
That's all we really need, right?
I mean,
That's the most important one.
I was going on brand for Rayfina. Like, I don't see her as much of a. Well, actually, I do have Wither and Blue. That's the only other thing.
I don't know what that is.
We'll find out, I guess.
Yep.
All right, cool. Also, this is a great day to play D&D with me because I just finished watching season 2 of Vox Machina, and if you haven't been caught up or haven't been watching it, you really owe it to yourself to watch it. There is no more authentic Dungeons and Dragons turned into a cartoon show
Yeah.
than that shit. And so the rule of cool is strong in me this morning. Also, I've been on keto for like 40 something days, and I had a sliver of ice cream cake last night, so I have just a little bit of dopamine in my system. So the cruel fasting vampiric mummy that you've been dealing with the last couple of Saturdays is not here right now. So this is a great day to try and get a lot of cool shit done.
Would that
All
Yeah,
right.
I know he's not. He told us he wasn't going to make it this week. You're right.
I was the vampiric mummy, but yeah, I got you.
Just for no particular question. Do you have any leftover of that cake for tomorrow morning?
Yeah.
I don't know. Dom tried to convince me last night before the podcast. He's like, man, who cares if you're fat? Just be happy. And
I mean, that's kind of how I live my life, but
yeah, he's like after the podcast, go eat some of that cake, man. Go eat some of that cake. So everybody should have a person like Dom in their life. Everybody should have a person like Dom in their life.
So we're thinking about yes.
So speaking of friends and friendship and all of that, today's Factspiration question is: I will randomly choose one of the other 3 people that is here. Your character needs to say the number 1 thing about the person that was randomly selected that they're proud of. And then the NPC question, I will roll a d4, and then the NPC you choose will have to say the thing they're proudest about of one of you. So that is the Factspiration today. All right. While you ruminate on that, does anybody want to give me a recap for a point of DM inspiration? If so, roll a d20 and get it into chat. Let me go over to Lex's channel because now, as a player, I need these Fanspirations to survive. So I got to start building back up to 10,000 points. All right.
I generally, for the people who are streaming games that are, verified through, they're not verified. Okay, what's that tier or whatever on Twitch? I try affiliated, yeah. I try and give the points to their channels that I'm watching. It's the unfortunate circumstance that now that you're a player, I would love to. However, I also find myself in bad situations at the moment. So if I do save up, I will try and hand one over to Abomination.
Aw, appreciate it. Hero points are very valuable. They're very valuable. All right, Bad Larry, you're hidden. Oh, you got 10. Okay, Barnabas Benoit, take it away. What happened last time?
All right. At the beginning of last session, we opened the settlement of the Tiri Kator, where we were planning our next move towards the Thorn Waste. We watched Layla perform her legend lore ability, and we saw the life of the Sanguine King and his past abominations and the wars that he has fought in the lands he has destroyed. Very scary stuff. We learned some more stuff about the Thorn Waste, about how it's filled with fungal animals, how the Ghostlord has an undead panther that's just roaming the place, and we basically set off on foot towards the Thorn Waste, but not before stopping by Drellin's Ferry to figure out the fate of this place that we all started. And we got a scope of the invading force that we will be up against at our final battle. And, we tried to sneak into town, tried to explore the possibility of saving some of the citizens, but very quickly we realized we were in over our heads and we opted to escape by the river. We carried on past towards the Thorn Waste, and we decided we were feeling a little bit bloodthirsty. We decided to encourage an encounter. We happened upon some red caps and some giants and a blade master riding a wyvern. I stole initiative. I made some poor choices. I was a little bit overexcited. I should have passed to my allies, but instead I just went ahead and fired my gun. And immediately there was a retort, and I got pretty badly surrounded. But Jert saved me, as he does. And we are now in battle against these Red Hand troops.
All right, yeah. Good summation. Take your point of DM inspiration. Do we have any volunteers for the Factspiration die? This is a D8. D8 still? I think it's a D8. That's going to last the whole session or until you use it. You will randomly be assigned another party member. And that, I saw a D20. I saw a 20. Where'd it go? It got a 1 and an 8.
No, it was on 20 and then it rolled to 8. So
oh,
I had a little inside, but we're
okay.
here.
All right. Going once, going twice. Sold to Jert Bandon.
Oh yeah.
All right, Jert, let's line them up. We got a Thanlin short halt, and then we've got a Barnabas.
Wow. You know what? If I die, I'm making the board then.
All right, we got Rayfina, but if you don't feel comfortable answering for Rayfina, if they are selected, you may answer for Orion / Claude instead. Here we go. Bachelor number 1, 2, or 3. All right, there you go. Most proud of Rayfina or Orion?
Oh man, that's a tough one. I think the thing that Jert is most proud of about Rayfina is that every time we've gotten into some kind of diplomatic situation, or even before we go into it, she always makes her opinion heard, but not in any, like, she's not abrasive, she's not rude, and she's extremely patient in how she measures out her opinion, and Jert really respects that about her.
Nice. All right. You may ask the same question of anyone you've met previously.
Taking down roleplay notes.
Let's see. And you're gonna randomly pick one of us?
Yeah, so randomly pick one of you.
Okay.
And I'll probably sub out Rayfina for Orion in the
Okay.
For the NPCs.
I'm gonna throw a curveball at you, Umegs.
Umegs, okay. Well, Umegs could actually answer about Rayfina, so we'll throw Orion back in there as number 5. There we go, and Jert will be number 4. Okay, how does Umegs feel about Orion? Umeg's heart breaks a little bit for the mighty lion who dies over and over again, in a sense, trying to fulfill its unfulfillable life debt to the small mouse. And his heart breaks for the small mouse, who began as an innocent traveler, tasting the various sweet rolls of the Vale, who has been dragged into a life of violence and murder, who has strayed so far from who he used to be and taken up such tremendous burdens to gain the strength he thinks he needs to protect the things he thinks he loves. It is a classic tale, but it is no less sad to see it play out yet again on another young soul. So the thing he is the most proud of is that Orion had a chance to leave. He had a chance to flee. He had a chance to keep who he was, go home, walk away from all this, but he didn't. And despite his small size, no matter how heavy the burden, he picks it up and he shoulders it.
That brought a tear to my eye.
Yeah, so...
Good guy, Umegs.
But I don't think he would tell you that if you asked him, though.
Oh, of course not.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's precisely why I picked him.
Alrighty.
He opens the box of emotions, he talks about it, he closes the box, and shoves it back into the dirt.
Yep. Alright. Yeah, it's kind of like if you watch Parks and Rec, it's like when they would get Ron Swanson one-on-one on the camera, and then he would have one of those rare moments of vulnerability, and then, start to tear up and, kind of look away from the camera. It's one of those moments. All right, let us get back in to the fighting. That's what we're here for, the killing. Yeah, get this. Fuck all this role-played lord shit. Where's the killing at?
I only got 2 skills, grilling and killing, and I didn't bring my apron.
Oh damn! All right, well done. That's pretty slick. Shit! I wish Eddie
Thanks.
Vincent had that line. Damn,
That would have been great.
I
That
have it
would've
for
been
one of my Tuesday NPCs. He's like a fucking guard, but they all love him. That's what he does.
Well, it looks
Nice.
like Dom's gonna have to run a high-level monster hunter, like the plus level quests, just so you
Oh
can
yeah,
have them.
we did try to plant those seeds, so we'll see what happens.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Eddie Vincent was fucking great.
He
I
was.
love that character.
I feel bad for his mouth though.
Oh, Toots Hammer thighs?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you
Oh.
meant Shadow thing.
I mean,
Toots
she
Thing had it fine.
she is also a mount. I mean, that's in the traditional sense. All right, and then the fan fiction sense, perhaps. All right, so here we are in the battle. Let me grab some music. All right, we'll go with an oldie but a goodie on the jukebox. There we go.
Well, as I recall, initiative
Alright.
was being passed to them into the next round.
Yes, that sounds
And-
right.
Can we steal?
Yeah, if you've got the points.
I just got one, so I would like
Alright.
to spend it.
Take the
All
shot.
right. So
No,
let's see.
underlining
Play
go.
does not go to apprehensive. I was mistaken. Play goes to Barnabas Benoit.
And I'm writing off the Wyvern. You said he was going northeast, so that means it's going to Drellin's Ferry to me, at least.
Drellin's Ferry would actually be north by northwest of you.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, that's fine. That's even better. So I don't think we necessarily need to worry about him. I am going to spend my turn. I just need to look up. I was blinded in the last round by my succeed at a cost, and I believe what it said is I need to make a medicine check with my action. I assume it's probably APL plus level is the check.
Yes.
So I am going to do that. 1 second. Skills. This bar is in my way. Oof.
I mean, you know what you could. No, just kidding. That'd be crazy. All right. What else you got, Barnabas?
Well, I'm gonna yell over to Jer and say, "Sorry, I got carried away. I'll do better." And I'm gonna bolster him, and
Okay.
I'm going to run backwards, blind.
Okay.
Try to put some distance on.
He grumbles back at you while ripping his weapons out of this red cap.
All right, Barnabas, you still control the initiative. Who'd you
Yep,
like to
and-
pass to?
I'd like to pass to Rafina.
All right, Rafina, you're up. A blinded Barnabas comes rushing towards you.
Oh my.
I'll just NPC your 2 companions for the rest of this fight. So if you do, keep them in mind.
So they are in initiative.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
keep them in initiative.
Let's see. Yeah, those 2 red caps coming from the north, and we'll have that bunch. Right. Oh god. Phelan, do you think you're gonna kind of occupy the north stuff? I can help Jert here.
You want me to deal with 3 giants?
I believe in
I
you.
thought you were
I
the
don't
one
think
who
they can
wanted.
hit you, bro.
You're the one who wanted to deal with the Hydra. Giants should be
Look.
fine.
Thanlin versus 3 giants. I got $10 on Thanlin.
Okay. I'll do my best.
I'll take that action.
I'm gonna.
I sick. I'll Venmo you later.
I'm gonna cast. Oh gosh. All right, I'm gonna cast summon elemental
Okay.
for Earth,
Okay.
and I am going to. Oh gosh, what's the range on this spell? Up to 90 feet, I believe. Yes, 90.
All right. Do you need a stat block for that, or do you have one?
I guess I could use a stat block that's kind of listed in the spell.
Okay. Because I have one here, but you might just need to scale up or down some of the features, right? Because they're
Okay.
all right. So
Yeah,
let's
because it
see.
scales off the spell level. I
Mhm.
know. Dom's character in Mythic did it
Yep.
quite a bit.
All right, so here you go. So you may,
All right, I'm gonna place this one right here as a burble of earth and mushrooms erupts as this spore and mushroom plated creature kind of rises from the ground up to this red cap. That was her action to cast this, I believe, and bonus action she has Shillelagh up. That's the other thing that I can do. So now its turn. It is going to. It can take reaction and stuff.
Yep.
I don't know if I'll pop this off of me, but it doesn't have any reaction. It will hold in. Oh wait, it can only make one attack. All right, screw it. It's just gonna attack this this boy right here.
Okay.
With two.
What level are you casting the spell at?
At 4th level. That's the
Okay,
highest.
so yeah, so it'll get 2. Got it.
It's the first slam.
Okay. 14 is going to hit.
Okay. Takes 2 bludgeoning and then second slam.
Ooh,
And
10
the
does
miss.
not hit. Yep.
All right. That's going to be it for right.
All right. Let's see. He is going to steal since he was damaged. All right. Play passes to Mortified Redcap. Not very interested in fighting an Earth Elemental because it doesn't have any blood, and killing it will not really cause it any real pain or suffering, and that's what this guy is here for. He does see that little guy tried to run away from him, so he is going to provoke an opportunity attack chasing down Barnabas Benoit. Because they don't like gnomes, and Barnabas is kind of like a gnome, and that's better than nothing. So as he starts to move away, Rocco, you may make an opportunity attack.
All right. I think Rocco's going to sub this for a grapple.
All right, sounds good.
So here is.
I'm just going to use his passive athletics, so you just have to beat a 16.
Oh, okay. Do not.
Okay. So you reach out for him, and he just keeps running. I'm going to start using more and more passives just because I think it speeds up play to have less dice rolled and compared and all that kind of stuff. All right. He's going to move, and then let's see. He could get to about here. And then he will use... Oh, they're so slow. All right. Yeah, this works. All right. I don't think he could reach you. All right. Barnabas, I'm sorry. He can't run up and step on you. He's going to pick up this rock with his outsized strength.
Yep.
And then he's going to use fling, and he's going to throw it at you.
Fair.
So, yeah. So we'll go ahead and we'll just do this as a improvised attack.
Does he have advantage because I'm blind?
He would. Yes, he would. And I believe the range increment on a improvised thrown weapon is
2060.
2060. So this will be a straight roll. Here we go. A 14.
Misses.
All right, so the boulder that he picks up kind of crashes down behind you and then tumbles away. And then he will go ahead and step 5 more feet towards you. And that will be his turn. I guess he could have stepped 5 feet and then charged you, but I was thinking about it. All right, he is going to pass to... All right. Yeah, they're going to pass the Glamorous Redcap up north. Glamorous Redcap is going to come rushing down to here. And then he is going to use... what is it? Ironbound Pursuit, and he's going to rush towards Layla. All right, to keep the luck in the hands of the players, somebody just give me a d20 roll, and we're going to add 2 to it for her dexterity. So the first d20 I see will be Layla's dexterity save against Ironbound Pursuit.
I abstain from rolling anything for other players.
Okay. I mean, I'll roll it if nobody else wants to, but... All right, Thanlin, that is a 12. A 12 is not going to do it. The red cap moves up to its speed to a creature it can see, kicks with its iron boots. They take 27 points of damage and are knocked prone. So Layla takes 27 damage and is knocked prone. And then the creature will take a 5-foot step to go here. Ooh, actually, it's got a bonus action. It's going to try and grab her. So give me another d20. This will be with a +2 to avoid it grabbing her with its bonus action. Anybody? All right.
I'll volunteer.
Okay. I mean, I could roll it if it's gonna slow things down. All right. So with a +2, she's able to roll out of the way as it tries to reach down and pick her up with its offhand. All right. Layla took damage. I'm assuming she's gonna want to steal. She's gonna spend half her movement to stand up, and then let's see. She's got this creature right in front of her, which is a bit of a problem. And let's see. What would she do to deal with this guy so that she could try to get away? I'm assuming she would want to get away from him. All right. Yeah. She's gonna go ahead and do a thunder wave. Try to knock him back. That sounds pretty good. No. Let's do a hold person. That seems like.
Does that work on it?
I'm checking. It says a humanoid, so no, it's a fae, and she would know that. All right, and then in that case, damn, Layla, you don't got anything to deal with people up in your face.
I know she has primal savagery.
Ooh, she does
like
primal
acid
savagery.
claws. Yeah.
Okay.
Tell me a druid doesn't have shillelagh.
I mean, it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and have her. Damn, it's like tough taking over a higher level spellcaster, but I don't want to waste too much time here. Yeah. All right. So we'll just have her do a primal savagery. All right. Here we go. All right. 19 is definitely going to hit. Takes full damage from the acid. I believe she is in archer form, which would allow the starry archer to kick off one of these. So she blasted for a 12 more damage. And it is bloodied.
Yes.
All right. Let's see. It has already acted. She's going to pass to Jerpandon.
All right, cool. Jert's going to, as he pulls his weapons from this red cap, whip around real quick and hurl his weapons at this one.
Oh, very nice. Okay.
Here we go. One, two. And then we'll see if these kill him before I do the third one.
Yeah,
oh my
fair
god,
enough.
there's a crit in there?
Let's see. 22 definitely hits for 14.
I don't think an 11 hits, though.
An 11 does not. Comes
Because I
pretty
can
close,
only
though.
reckless attack on melee attacks, correct?
Yeah.
Correct. Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
yeah, so it's just straight roll on the ranged ones.
All
so
right.
then, yeah, 14 on the first one, and if he's still up, then I'll throw the third one at him, too.
All right. He's still up.
All right, cool. We throw the returning short sword again.
Or thematically, the short sword hits him on the way back, kind of thing.
Yeah, blades into his face. Yeah.
Oh, it Beyblades his face clean off. He is deadzos.
Excellent. All right, Drake catches his weapons, makes sure Layla's all right, turns back around to face this guy, and I guess we're just gonna step right here. That's it.
All right. Sounds good. Let's see. Play passes to... Who do you want to pass to?
Thanlin and Razier are probably both gonna hit them anyway, so probably just pass to Thanlin.
All right,
Get them in
Thanlin, you're up.
position.
Okay.
They seem to want you to tank 3 hill giants, Thanlin.
Well,
be
Stanlin is gonna do it one way or another.
God damn.
He's gonna move up here.
All right.
Oh, it's so stupid. Bonus action.
I mean, you
He's
don't have to.
Look, I committed to it in my head.
Yeah, I got money written on this, man.
I'm gonna use imposing glare. Wait, no, my bad. Wrong one. Not imposing glare. Gaze of conviction.
Ooh, okay.
I'm gonna target vanishing hill giants.
Okay. He will attempt a wisdom save. He fails terribly.
Okay, he's focused on me.
All right.
I'm gonna spend an action to dash, get up here in front of this hill giant.
Okay.
I'm gonna action surge.
Okay.
I'm then going to attempt to climb the giant.
Okay. Okay. He is 2 sizes larger than you. Yeah.
What is this, Dragon's Dogma?
All right.
Apparently
That's what I'm
so.
going with.
All right. Give me the opposed athletics.
Can I use a fan spell for this guy? It's a hill giant.
You know what, Thanlin? I gave
feel
him
like
this
you-
week. Go for it. I'm
Yeah,
proud
I
of
feel
you.
like
This
you're
is
going
great.
for a hill giant fights the hill giant thing, and I love it. So yeah, go for it.
All right.
Okay.
I'm just gonna use it static. So give me your roll.
Okay, this is with advantage for the fan spell.
Oh my goodness. Its static
Oh, no.
is an 18.
Let's see at a toss.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
dude.
All right.
Very beautiful. Oh no.
Drained. You lose one of your lowest level spell slots. Even though spell slots lose 1 short rest ability, else 1 consumables used up. Well, I think as a fighter, you probably got short rest abilities left to go. So
I mean, I'm gonna give up my second win.
all right, I'll take it. You start climbing the giant.
And since I did dash, I would have 15 feet of movement? 20, I think?
Hmm.
So I guess I'm up
30 to the
20 feet on
dash
him.
10.
Okay. Do you have a climb speed with your?
Oh, no, I don't.
Okay, so you'd be up on his back probably, or something like that. Like,
Yeah.
All right, and you have a free hand, right? Because you need at least 1 free hand for climbing up.
I would have put away my hand axe.
So item interaction, you put away your hand axe, and now
Mhm.
you're climbing. All right, got it.
And I'm just pointing over to Vanish and be like, come over here, you little bitch.
Yeah, this guy in giant yells out, "It's on me! It's on me! Get it off!" And he's just like turning around to the circle, and like, you know, when you got a bug on your back, he's like aiming you, Thanlin, right at the vanishing hill giant. All right, you didn't do any damage, so you control the initiative. Who do you pass to?
Should we pass to them to control initiative with AGR?
Razier is probably gonna hit one of them anyway, so they'll steal
Yeah.
into the next round either way.
Okay, I'll give it to AGR.
All right, Raedriar is going to move thusly. I think that's going to hit the most people. Tempted to turn on an aura for this guy, so I don't even have to measure. He wanted to use his conquest ability, conquering presence, which I don't think he used last fight, or last time we played, or last round. As an action, force chosen creatures within 30 feet to make saving throws or be frightened, which for you guys is going to be a frightened 3, which is pretty insane. Creatures can repeat a saving throw. So how we're handling that is the frightened status has stacks like Pathfinder 2. As it goes, it goes away one at a time on turns. But if you make the save, you get rid of an extra one. But the save will not get rid of all your stacks. So you're still gonna gain the benefits of it for 2 rounds essentially, at least. So let's see, 30 feet of this bad boy. That's 45, 20, 20. I feel like he'd there's 4 right there. So he probably doesn't want the one to kill Barnabas though. I think he'd probably just stand there to get the 4 that are affecting all of you guys. That sound good? That sounds good. All right. So
Which 4? There's the one there's the one that's
my bad. Sorry, Barnabas. I'm zoomed way out. I thought you were a right cap. What? I mean, he's small and he's red. Come on.
Fair.
It's not racist. Oh, come on.
It's not colorist. It's not colorist.
Widely
Yeah.
Harold.
All right, so yeah, he'll affect these 4, I guess. That'll work. All right. So here we go. Top to bottom, left to right. I'm gonna drop 4 wisdom saving throws. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shit. Doesn't look like any of them made it. So they all have fear 3. That means their attacks are down by 3, and their armor class is down by 3, and their saving throws are down by 3.
Dope.
So, all right. I haven't figured out the easiest way to apply this to a huge stack of people. Let's see. All right, 1, 2, 3. There we go. For now, because it's a pain in the ass to set it up on all of them, assume that all of them are feared, and that will be his turn. He didn't damage anybody, so he gets to choose. He's going to just try to get this out of the way, so he's going to pass through Vanishing to see what happens with that. Vanishing, brandishing his club, says, in Giant, "Hold still!" And he rushes forward, and he's going to swing on you, Drellin. Here we go.
Oh, God.
Alright. You don't have any training or ability that would allow you to redirect an attack, but I will say that if he misses by 10 or more, he will hit the other giant. Because that just sounds fucking cool. So, alright, here we go. First attack. He will be reckless, by the way. Oh. I'm going to say that that did hit. So you hear a home bat like sound from Smash Brothers. Just... and you take 51 points of damage. I need you to make a strength save or you will be home run bat knocked off this thing's back.
Damn, and I just lost my.
I was gonna say, you have second win, right?
Yeah.
You should have just gotten rid of one of your your maneuver dice or something.
Was that? I mean, I thought it was like one.
Those are a short rest ability.
Those are a short rest ability, but your choice has been made, my son. Let us continue. All right. There's only a 5% chance of it happening. Well, I mean, slightly higher because he was reckless. Anyways, you take 50. Here's the next attack for you.
25.
All right, you hold on tight. You're like a tick. You're in there, and they're gonna have to burn you off. Here comes the second reckless attack. Couldn't possibly crit you twice. Nah, 21. I don't think that gets past your defenses.
No, it does not.
All right. So the second attack hits you, and you feel it just through your body, but your armor and your muscles and your training, you weather the 20 points of bludgeoning damage. It ain't nothing to you.
Does this affect the other dude at all? Since he's literally on his back.
I said if he had missed by 10 or more, it would it would have hit him. Yeah. Since there's no real mechanics for it, and there are classes and feats that you could take from like Valdas and stuff that would let you redirect attacks, we don't want to step on those toes too much. All right. So he will say, "Is it gone?" And then he's gonna be like, "No, help!" And so Energizing Giant is gonna rush up, and he's going to swing recklessly on you with a flank.
If Drellin survives this round, he officially tanked 3 heal giants.
3 heal giants, absolutely. Yeah. All right, here's the first one.
It will be PayPal to. Oh
well,
my
God.
What?
Are you kidding me?
So you take 58 points of giant damage.
Silvery barbs, anyone? Silvery barbs, anyone?
Oh my God!
Good time for that.
Are you still up from that or no?
Oh no, I'm down.
Oh
Okay.
no!
I auto failed a strength save because I'm down.
Jumping Jesus!
Oh,
All right, so
Drellin.
thematically, then we will just have him go with his second attack rather than just smush you. He will do a fling to show that he baseball bat swung you off of there.
And they have less than a 50% chance to hit him, and now they're both critting him. This sucks.
So here's the
This poor
fling.
guy.
He's gonna throw you up to 60 feet in a random direction. So we will roll a D9, and 9 will be straight up in the air.
Can I reply Giant throw him over here?
Let's see, 1 and 2. So you might catch up with the fleeing Blade Master. That's exciting.
Oh my god.
All right. Let's see.
Oh.
1. So 1, 2. You start heading to the northeast. 60 feet.
It's alright, guys.
All right.
You're...
So you will take 1 failed death save from impacting against the ground.
I'll mark that off.
All right, that's better than 2 or possibly being killed from the massive damage of another critical. But yeah, you get knocked off and you tumble through the ground. These guys, he says, "There, all good," and he just pats his back a little bit. And Quick Hill Giant nods in appreciation, says, "Thank you. I was scared."
Nice to see friends helping each other.
Yeah. And then he roars in outrage. And then he looks like he's going to run over and kill Thanlin as they get ready to pass to Quick. But then the other two say, "Him dead? No way he's alive." And then the Quick Hill Giant says, "You right." And then he's going to go attack you guys. Dumb enemies, the best. Let's see. So energizing passes to Quick. Quick is going to rush up to... Can he reach anybody? Nah, he can't. But you know what? He will wade into the battle. So he's going to move... Let's see, they got a 40-foot speed. So he will go to here. And start moving closer to your spellcasters. Alright, Blade Master runs away. Wyvern runs away. They're going to pass to Pastoral. Pastoral is very hurt in its feelings because it is so scared. It is going to attack. These are with a -3 penalty. It's going to attack 3 times against Raidriar with a -3 penalty. 1, 2, 3.
No.
What the fuck? All right, he was not reckless though. So I think a 21 does hit. So Raidriar takes 9 points of damage. He does have to apparently make a concentration check for his hex. He does no problem. All right, and then it is going to try and nope. I think that's it for him. Oh wait, free grapple with a bonus. If you hit a creature with an unarmed strike or an improvised weapon, he didn't. So I shouldn't have been able to bonus because his sickle is not an improvised weapon. My bad. Okay, so that's it for him. Yeah. He's just gonna try and make his will save to lower, or wisdom save, excuse me, against the fear. 14 is not enough, so he still has frightened 2. Okay. At the end of his turn. Beautiful. All right. He will go ahead and pass to Chicken Redcap. Chicken Redcap is at -3. What is the effect of this yellow? Is it just difficult terrain, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was the erupting earth from last round.
All right. It is going to try and move away from Raidriar, but it will stay in battle against Jurt Bandin. Jurt Bandin, these are at -3. The first one will be an unarmed strike because it's going to try and grapple you.
I was not reckless, so they're straight rolls.
Sweet. All right, here's the first one. And then here's the second and the third. All right, so I don't
with
know.
a -3. Oh well, that's a crit there.
Shit. Okay. With a -3, the 23 natural 20 does hit for the third crit in this combat round. 19 points of slashing damage as he slashes into you. He will maintain his position. He will try to make a wisdom saving throw to reduce his fear.
You gotta stop critting, man.
Oof. Hey, there's a daddy one. It's all over the map. It causes a complication exposed. The next attack against you is at advantage. And he still has 2 stacks of frightened. All right, he will pass to Icky. Icky is dead. If everyone's okay with it, I'm going to just remove Icky from the initiative. Let's see. There we go. Incomplete. Is Incomplete also dead? Let's see.
Yeah, he's over here.
No, yeah,
He just hasn't
Oh,
gotten into
there
battle.
he is. There he is. Okay, he is frightened 3. I don't think he wants to get too close to Raidriar, so he's going to spend this turn trying to keep a distance. And so he will move there, and he will bonus action walk 5 feet. That is his turn. He will try a DC 15 Wisdom to lower that frightened effect. He does not, so he is still frightened 2. Alright. Let's see. 1 and 2. Alright, that will pass to Apprehensive. And Apprehensive is going to move and dash and 5-foot step over to there. Bamboozled is dead. And that's the end of the round. They're going to pass to an ally into round 3, unless somebody wants to steal.
Don't have any inspirations.
Going twice. All right, fair enough.
Could no.
Okay, so let's see. They are going to pass to Quick Hill Giant.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Quick Hill Giant is going to head towards Little Giant. And he is going to just stand on top of Little Giant. And, well, actually, she would be... There we go. So he'll stand on top of Little Giant and Barnabas. And he's going to go ahead and turn on his Reckless. And he's going to do 1 attack for her and 1 attack for Barnabas. So this first attack is for... Oh, wait. These are Storm King's Thunderhill Giants. Hold on. Okay, and the time... Oh, okay. That's pretty fun.
Concerned.
Okay. Yeah, sure. That's fun. Instead of hitting you with its club, Rafina, he is going to... let's rewind the tape. He is going to run forward, and then he's going to jump in the air, and then, ass first, he is going to try to land on you and Barnabas using Squash. All right, so this is an attack roll. The giant lands prone in your space, but if he hits, you will take quite a bit of damage, and you will be prone and grappled. However, the grapple ends if he stands up. But if he keeps sitting on you, you are essentially trapped underneath him. It's fantastic giant ability. All right. So here we go. All right. It's even got a cute icon.
Okay.
All right, this attack is against both of you, so it's a 19.
Yikes.
Yep,
that's going to hit.
Well, actually, I guess it'd be a 21 because he was reckless. All right, so each of you takes 29 damage, is prone and trapped underneath him, and he is also prone.
I'd like to use a reaction, please.
Okay, what is your reaction?
Hellish Rebuke. At
You can light his ass on fire? All right,
Yeah.
He's got to make a dex save.
Nice roll.
That's a beefy damage. He takes 20 points of fire damage as you light his asshole ablaze.
Just see like flames come out from under him.
Yeah. He lets out a yowl of pain, but like a child who has touched a hot stove and doesn't know that they can move their hand away, he continues to sit on you as you burn his ass.
Oh,
all
wait.
Right.
I don't think I can actually do that.
Why?
Because I'm blind. I think I need to be able to see the creature.
Oh, like you don't know this giant is fucking sitting on you. Hold on, let's
Right.
read it. You point your finger, and the creature that damaged you is momentarily surrounded. No, it doesn't say you need to see him.
Okay.
But you did have to point your finger at his butthole. So I don't know.
It's right up there. Right.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. All right.
Whole arm.
Wow. Okay. So
We did not need that.
Ray or Barnabas, you may steal.
Elemental goes away because I failed to save.
Okay.
I can get out of here. Can you get out of here?
I don't think
I can't get out of here. I can't see. I can't Misty Step.
I don't think I can get out of here. I can get myself buffed back up with all the HP I just lost.
Oh yeah, I gotta do that.
I think I will.
Okay. Rafina steals the initiative.
Okay. Rafina is going to Yeah. We're gonna use symbiotic entity.
Ooh, okay.
So I get 32 temp HP.
That's almost reset levels of temp HP.
I should also have an aura up actually.
Okay.
Essentially I have is it 10-foot aura, I believe? Yeah.
What color is your aura?
I would say it's probably like a purplish aura of like spores that are now
Okay.
flowing around me.
All right. Well, you get a purple circle because I'm not Dom. So, but I want to be though. I want to be, someday. All right. So you got the aura up. So now horrible poisonous spores are coming out from beneath his bottom.
Yeah. But it's an action to get up, correct?
It's not an action. It's a part of your movement. But if you are grappled, your movement is 0. So you are effectively trapped under his butt until he stands up or until you escape, which would be an action to crawl away from him, basically.
Okay. Well, I can do none of that. So this was just to buffer myself with some.
But per our new house rules, you can use your bonus action for or your move action or both to try and escape from a immobilizing or grappling effect or break free, as it were.
But I think that is with disadvantage, correct? Taken for struggle. That's what it was called?
Yes. Yeah. And if you fail it by I think 5 or more, you can't attempt it again this round. But hey, if you got nothing else to do with the action, it might be worth a shot.
Yeah, may as well try it. You said it was either acrobatics or athletics?
Yes. Wait, no. It's only athletics to break free.
Oh.
Oh wait, no. Hold on. No, it would be both. Yeah, it would be both.
Well, both of our shit scores for her. But this is with disadvantage. Fuck. I'll try it.
Yeah, you attempt to escape a grapple or restraining effect. That would include spell effects as well, like hold person. But you do so at disadvantage. If you fail by 5 or more, you cannot attempt this minor action again this round. So yeah, go for it.
All
I mean, it's worth a shot. You are trying to beat an 18 though.
Yeah.
So you are squished. You are stuck. All right.
I will pass to Barnabas.
Okay,
right.
it's
Barnabas.
bad. I'm still blind. I'm blind and I'm under a giant.
Yes, and hill giants in the 5th edition of Dungeons & Dragons are one of the most unhygienic creatures in the world. So this is a very foul situation you have found yourself in.
I'm gonna need a shower after this. Okay. I'm gonna roll my medicine check to become unblind, and I'm gonna use one of my DM inspos on it because I need this really bad right now.
Yeah, blind is a horrible stats effect.
Oof.
15? That'll do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Remember the DC was only 13.
Okay, great. So now I can see, even though I'm under the giant, I can generally see the map.
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
I'd like to
it doesn't. The attack doesn't say that it blinds you, so we're gonna assume that there is enough. There's like you got like one eye that you can see like right underneath his nutsack out to the world.
Great, wonderful. Right. So then I'm gonna Misty Step back 30 feet.
Nice. Okay.
Out to here. I've used my action and bonus action. I guess I'm just gonna move because I've got all the distance in the world, and I don't want to get rushed by one of those red caps or get further attacked by giants. All right, that's my turn. Let's see who I'm gonna pass to. I guess we have the pick of the litter. Layla's not in attack range. She probably would want to get somewhere safe.
He probably wants to go try to pick up Thanlin, but yeah, Thanlin is on the other side of 2 giants. So
well outside of healing word range.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send it to her just so she can put herself somewhere safer so she doesn't get attacked by this red cap over here.
Alright.
She might be able to hold an action and send it to someone.
Layla has proven, and this guy would have disappeared because he's a Pokemon. Layla has proven to me to be somewhat reckless, especially when it comes to helping you guys. In fact, her B team ability is called Reckless Medicine. If there's another encounter today, you guys she'll be B teamed and you'll be able to find out what Reckless Medicine does. She's going to go ahead and move here, but man, it is so far to him. Damn.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any feasible without these two giants just run up on her.
Yeah. Wait, she is a druid that's never wild shaped. Do you think she'd be mad if we made her wild shape?
And once
I think
in the Sarvith battle.
Okay.
Wait, does she even have any more wild shapes? Doesn't she use them for a starry form?
She does use them for starry form.
That's true, but she's only had the one fight today, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah, she'd
Unless
have
she used one in Drellin's Ferry.
I don't think she did.
No, she'd have 3 more. I'm saying that she could wild shape this turn, fly or burrow even, depending on what creature she turned into, start making her way towards Stanlin.
If Burrow's fast, I would recommend that.
Anybody know if Burrow is locked behind Moon Druid or something?
No, you pretty much have all your wild shapes unlocked by our level.
Okay, great.
At least according to A5E, but you only have a certain number of animals you can turn into.
Is she capable of casting through that raven she summons? Like a familiar type thing?
Ooh, yeah. Is it an action to summon your familiar?
Yes. That does
Okay, that's a good idea.
Wild shape though. But yeah.
Because then she doesn't have to drop her starry form, and so she can summon it and pop a shot off with the archer.
Beautiful. All right. And what is the distance that she can summon this bad boy? Let's see. Find familiar. All right. Let's see. 10 feet. Well, it's something. All right. So she'll summon it 10 feet away. And then it can't act until she's done with her turn. So she will starry form fire at. How about this chicken red cap over here? That seems like a good one.
Hell yeah.
All right. Here we go.
It's
It's got -2 to its AC. And it's at advantage, so a 20 definitely hits for 7. This bloodied red cap is nearly dead, and then she is going to move back 30 feet. Play will then pass to her familiar, and her familiar is just going to fly. Her familiar is a bloodhawk, and these giants work for the Red Hand, and the Red Hand loves bloodhawks, so they are not going to make any sort of association that this is Layla's bloodhawk. They will just assume that it's one of the red birds they're not allowed to kill. So it's going to fly that away. Again, fighting dumb opponents is nice. All right. Then she will pass to Jerk, but before she can, Chicken is going to steal. All right. And let's see. These guys actually have a flight of 60, I believe. So it'd be a little bit closer. There we go. All right. So Chicken is up, and Chicken's just going to, I guess, keep swinging on you. Jerk, here we go. 1, and then an unarmed, and then a 2.
So it's a straight rolls with -3, or 2 rather?
These are -2 straight rolls.
Second one hits. Or rather the third one, because the second one is -2.
All right, so 9 more slashing damage from this creature, and it will maintain. It will try to make a wisdom save against the fear. It does not, so it's going to still have 1 stack of frightened. And then you were damaged. Would you like to steal Jerk?
I would. I'm
All
gonna
right.
smack him back.
Okay.
We go. Reckless.
Okay.
28 for 14.
All right, 28 for 14 against Chicken. He is dead.
Excellent. All right, so we're gonna move over here.
Okay.
We're gonna bound over, sheathing our weapons, and then we're gonna slam together the strength gauntlets we're wearing while we're raging, and we're gonna try to lift this dude off of them.
Oh, that sounds hype. Okay. Yeah, so we will just treat this as just give me it's gonna be a DC 18, so he's basically, fucking weighs 2,000, 3,000 pounds, something like that. So you're just trying to lift a car off of your injured child, essentially.
Yep.
Big
Advantage
furry
athletics.
child.
Here we go.
All right.
Puts his hands in place.
There you go.
Heaves.
All right. And that is enough, Ray, that you are now free. You're still prone, but you can move into an adjacent space if you would like, as part of Jert's action.
Okay. I think Ray will just 1, 2.
Okay.
That would be my second attack, and then the final one. While I'm grabbing onto him, I'm gonna, as soon as she slides out from under or whatever, he just kind of drops her. spends his bonus action to item interact a second time to pull his weapons back out.
Okay.
And then he's going to make his third attack.
Beautiful. Oh, baby. Yep, that is a critical hit.
Nice.
All right. He takes all that damage.
Yeah, I think we're going to spend, since this is the first fight today, and I crit, I'm going to spend both of my accuracy dice.
For an A5E Ranger Smite?
Yeah. So it's going to be 3d6 plus 18 extra damage.
Okay.
So he takes 18 plus 29.
Beautiful.
As Jurt drops him, pulls the short sword up, straightens it back out with a whip of his wrist, and shoves the sword into this guy's gut.
All right, he is bloodied.
All right. That is it for me. And I don't think he can go because he already acted, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
All right. What do you guys think? Do you want one of you two? Danlin, we should probably wait as long as we can.
Do you really want? Oh, no, you're right.
Because you're going to have to make a save either way, I think, before the round ends.
Yeah, give it
Let's go
to
to
Radriar.
Yeah, let's go to Radriar.
All right. Play will pass to Radriar. Let's see. Radriar, he's got this guy right here. This guy is dead, Chicken. So I'm actually just going to delete Chicken for now. And then, yeah, no reason to overcomplicate it. Maybe he should focus on this, or that giant is prone. Might be worth him. He's too slow to get over there. Well, no, he could do a bonus action 5-foot step, and then he gets two swings on this dude with advantage. Oh, his weapon does have reach. Okay. Either way, still provoke moving away from this guy. So I think it'd be worth it though. All right, let's hope he doesn't crit as I make this decision. This guy will try and grapple him as he moves away. So here we go. All right, it's 13 is not enough to get Radriar's passive athletics of 16. Radriar is going to move over here, and then he is going to attack twice against the hill giant, hoping for a crit so that he can show you what an original Divine Smite looks like. A5E Ranger. So here we go. The Ravager. One.
If it's not a Fey, he would use the other one.
Yep. He has them labeled Fey and non-Fey.
Okay.
All right. Both of those are going to hit. A 22 and a 26. The giant is close to death as it languishes on the ground, having been happy mere seconds ago as it sat on two people. Then it got its asshole burned, poisonous spores appeared, and then the pain started and never stopped. That is Radriar's turn. Let's see. I guess he'll give a boost to Jurt. So Jurt, you get a +1 to your next d20 roll.
Hell yeah.
All right. Radriar will pass to... I don't know. Might as well just pass to Thanlin. These guys will inevitably just pass back to you guys anyways. So, Thanlin, you're up.
Okay, death save. Here we go.
Death save. Get that natty 20. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay. Success. All right. You may pass to any bad guy.
I'm gonna pass to Mortified Redcap.
Okay. Mortified Redcap is up. All right. Mortified Redcap sees that the giant is being rocked pretty hard. Sees there's two dudes there, including the jerk Bandon. And does see that there is Radriar right there. Okay. He's gonna rush up to Jurt. And Jurt, he will stand here so that he gets some flank from his ally, the giant.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And then him's gonna attack with an unarmed strike to try and get that free grapple going. 16 with a +2 would be 18.
That just hits.
All right, so he boxes you for 5, and then he's going to initiate a free action grapple. So you can either just take your passive, or you could roll in athletics. But he's
I'm going to roll it because I have advantage during rage.
Okay, that's a good idea. So here's his attempt to grab you. We're looking at a 19.
Oh,
but you got a
shit.
nat 20, so here's your boon.
Thanks, man.
All right, and then he is going to just sickle twice. Once and twice.
Man,
And
so I have advantage and +1 on the next D20 roll. Oh, right, rather that applied to the athletics just now, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that would have applied. So let's see. Wicked misses second one with a 21 hits for 10 slashing.
Okay.
And that is
these
his
are like
turn.
normal slashing, right? So I can take half from rage.
Yes. Well, the thing about rage is it doesn't care if it's magical slashing or regular slashing. It's always.
sick.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's always. Yep. All right, vanishing Hilden. We'll just go with all the red caps first. All right, so this red cap, him scared. He's gonna move here, and then 5-foot step. And oh, my bad. He does get to try to get rid of the fear. Needs a 15 on this wisdom save, otherwise it only goes down by 1. Ooh, nope. So he's still got 1 stack of fear there. All right. Play will pass to... Who did I pass to? Pastoral? There he is. All right. Pastoral is scurred, but he doesn't want to run away. All right. So he's going to start moving, and then he's going to use his jump ability and try to use it on Radriar. So Radriar has to make a dexterity saving throw against this attack, but the DC of this attack is actually 2 less than it would normally be because of the 2 stacks of fear. So here we go. Ironbound Pursuit. And Radriar will try to make that dex save.
We've been rolling high on those.
Yeah.
All right. He makes it, so it is an all or nothing, hence the reason it's got prone and a high damage output. And that is the creature's turn. All right. It will pass to Apprehensive. I forgot to do the save again. Hold on. All right. Nope. So it still has 1 stack of fear on it. They're just going to pick up a rock, and they're going to throw a rock at small giant Rafina. But it's a disadvantage because of the range, I believe.
Prone
and
too, so.
also because you're prone. So here we go. This is a disadvantage against Rafina. All right, 14. I don't think that's going to hit.
Some chunky fucking rocks, dude. My god.
Well, look at the map. It's perfect for hill giants. It's perfect. It's the Rocky Hills.
actually. She does
Oh,
not.
really?
What, does she only have a 14 AC? What the fuck?
Oh my goodness.
She
Okay.
does not have a good armor class.
Then you are hit completely by a boulder for 28 points of damage. You hear a crunch as she is smashed beneath it, but then it bounces off of her fungal spores that kind of grew around and clouded around her body.
14 AC, Jesus. Not ready to be unbeat teamed. Oh my god, she's gonna die.
All right, let's
Not too
see.
late to retreat, guys.
Nah,
a little
you guys have got this. This is fine. All right, this boy is gonna pick up a rock. He's gonna move to here, and he's gonna take a shot at Jerk Bandit. Here we go.
Run.
His range is 60 feet. He cannot be reckless with this, but this is a normal attack against you. Rock, go.
If I'm reckless, all attacks have advantage, right?
Correct, all attacks. And
So
same,
he would have
same with
advantage
them.
because I was reckless last round.
Oh, okay. So 22 for 26.
Yeah, let's see here. Ranged weapon. I will take the damage.
All right. God damn. You can really feel the loss of Thanlin's DPS when he is down and out. Jurt, you may steal into the next round.
I will.
All right.
All right, we're gonna start by finishing off this hill giant with some attacks. Reckless again. I'm gonna Hunter's Target as a bonus action because I keep forgetting to do shit. 15 or 17 actually, because reckless.
Okay. 17 definitely hits. Yeah.
Okay, and since I said it after, it'll just be the 15 damage. You don't need to add the 3,
Oh, okay.
unless you're gonna let me. But since I said it after,
I mean,
it's kind
I'll let you, but much to your disappointment, he will actually still be alive.
that's all right. I got 2 more.
All right, go for it.
Yeah.
Him
one.
dead.
Excellent. I think Razor Arrow's got these guys handled. We're gonna take the short sword, bend the blade with the flick of my wrist, and then whip it at this guy.
Okay. Do you have any penalties for ranged attacks while within 5 feet of a melee opponent? Because you do have this little boy right here who's grabbing at you and slashing at you.
Probably. If if I'm in 5 feet at all, or is it only if it's at the person that's within 5 feet?
No.
anyone
If you
within
are
5
in,
feet
yeah,
of you.
if a ranged attack is made while you are within 5 feet of a melee opponent, then you do it at disadvantage.
Okay, well that's better than taking the hit for walking away. So I'll just do
Yeah,
it at
fair enough.
disadvantage.
All right.
Here we go. Oh, that sucks.
All right. So 13 does hit.
Oh, sick.
He
So
takes
he takes
10.
he's not
10
hunter's
points.
targeted though.
Okay. He takes 10 points of damage.
Let me see. If the creature drops to 0 hit points before the hour ends, you can bonus act. Okay, so next turn I can mark a new person for free.
Yep.
Okay, that's it for me.
Crash.
Oh.
You are
What's up?
you are a wonderful DM.
Sure. Okay.
I would like to use a reaction. Now it does specify that you can use this on humanoids and did not post humanoids and beasts. But what are giants? But very large humanoids.
Oh.
It says it has to be small or medium.
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
And you were
I'm
just talking
sorry.
about rule of cool, right?
I mean, it would be pretty cool, but unfortunately, though, it would be too much right
Ah,
Yeah.
It's not
alright.
vague enough. It's not vague enough.
now. Yeah.
Damn it, D&D. One of the few times you have to be specific on things.
Yeah.
Alright,
All
alright.
right.
Kind of important to specify size so you don't end up with a humongous creature.
Yeah, so that was 12 damage to this dude, and then
Okay.
I get my reaction back. And then I don't know if you guys want to use anything to steal or just let him go, but that's it for me.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, apprehensive will steal. All right, he is going to same deal. He's going to try and punch her to grab her. Ooh, yeah, I'm going to say that does hit. He will attempt to grab. Here we go. He does grab her. Then he is going to slash at her.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Jumping, Jesus.
That's
and
like
then,
the 7th crit they've rolled this combat.
yeah, and then he's going to fling her. All right, so she takes 6, and then she takes 16. And then he's going to fling her in a random direction. 9 will be straight up in the air. 1, so he throws her north. So let's see.
These guys keep throwing people away.
All right. And with a fling, if they strike a solid surface, which I guess they would because it's the ground, they're gonna
I think that means
take.
if they like run into something, but he just kind of threw her across
yeah, he
the
just kind of
ground.
threw.
There was no object in the way.
So just go end over the rocky hills and then end up prone over there. That works. All right. Okay. And then with his movement, he will head towards you guys. And that's his turn. All right. Layla could definitely steal. I think she's going to want to.
Yeah, that was kind of the goal because I figured he wouldn't be able to kill her, and then she could heal them.
Yeah. Okay. So she would ready a spell to cast through the familiar, right? Because the familiar has to act after the caster. Okay. So she'll ready to cast a spell through her familiar, and then I think she would change to Chalice so that she would gain the healing as well, right? Yeah, the extra healing and stuff. Okay. So we'll have her change forms to Chalice. And then she will pass to the Bloodhawk, who will swoop down and drop a Cure Wounds. And I feel like she knows that Team Nature can avoid future combat encounters today, and that you guys might want to avoid them. So she's going to go all out, and I think she'll upcast a cure wounds.
I don't know what spell level she has left. Probably a third level. Has it?
Yep, she's doing a 4th level. All right, whenever you
guys. Oh my god.
Whenever you cast a spell using a spell slot that restores hit points, you or another creature within 30 feet. Oh, stupid starry form. I didn't know you had to be within 30 feet.
It's her or somebody within 30 feet of her is what it means.
Okay. Then, yeah, she would heal the 7, and Thalen, you would get 15 off of a 4th level. Fuck. Okay. And then half her action to stand up? Question mark? You know what? No, she's gonna crawl behind this rock and stay prone.
I was gonna say it makes more sense because rocks, you know.
Yeah, and then I think, yeah, that'll be it because it was a bonus action to do starry form. I think so. All right, so that is her turn. Okay, she'll pass the Thalen.
Thalen will gradually get back up.
You're back in it, buddy.
He'll stand up.
All right.
15 feet. Shit. Wait, why am I at 15 feet here? So I can action to dash an additional 30.
Okay.
That's right. Right here. Now, are they within range of me? Nope. God damn it.
You want to bolster yourself, my boy. Crits, Crash is critting quite a bit.
It's not my intention.
I know. It's just,
this is all your
RNGesus has decided to bless you, my son.
If we were using hidden rolls for everything and I was critting this much, I would not be insulted if you accused me of cheating my rolls. For sure. Like this feels like playing against Dom.
He'll use a bonus action to use rally on himself and just say, "You got this, buddy. You got this."
To yourself, beautiful. All right. Oh no!
Oh God, man. You know what? I'll take it.
All right.
And that's my turn.
All right. Who do you pass to? You control the initiative.
Let me see. I'll pass to Jert.
Okay. Jert.
Oh shit. Okay. I feel like I already went.
Yeah, you're right. You started the round. You're right.
I was like, hold on, this is way too quick.
Oh,
who do you pass to, Thalen?
Ragear then.
All right, Ragear. All right. Let's see. Ragear looks around, and he sees that there's this guy right here, but there's also just the guy to the north and to the south. Fear is running down on some of these targets, but he definitely wouldn't want to provoke double opportunity attacks to get to a better position to re-up that fear. So I think he's just going to go ham on the people that are around him. Seems right. Okay. Let's see. So he will use the Ravager Fey edition. Against Dish Red Cap right here. And he doesn't get any other bonuses to it, but let's go. 1 and 2. Okay, 15's gonna hit, and 18's gonna hit, for a total of 28 damage. You know what? You guys really need to kind of turn the corner here. I think he's gonna go ahead and use a divine. What are the surges called for these dudes? Divine Smite. How many of them do they get a day? You expend spell slots. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he doesn't need fucking spell slots. All right, and a bonus action. Ooh, bonus action. He would move the hex. So let's see if the hex damage would have helped. 1 and 2. Oh, never mind. All right, with the hex damage, this dude is dead. All right. And then he is going to use his movement to go around to the back of this guy. And maybe, keep the difficult terrain between him and the giants. And I think that's it for him. He will pass to Barnabas.
All right. Does this red cap up here look at all damage? It's not bloodied, so I might not be
This
able
one
to
right here has taken no damage yet.
Okay, then I'm just gonna focus on the one that's coming after me. I'm gonna place a hex upon it.
Okay.
And then I have to spend a spell slot for that one because I've used my once free. And then I'm going to level my gun at it and fire from a distance using the sniper setting. So 16.
16 definitely hits.
Starters, 24 damage plus
24 damage.
Plus an incendiary shell plus hex.
Okay.
Plus Fienny's Wrath.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So let's see. 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 18. So that's what? 31 points of damage? It is beyond bloodied. Just one shot beyond bloodied.
And if I could, as a new function of my class, make that all fire damage, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, sure.
For flavor, it's like a big fiery beam that comes out of his gun.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then I'm going to continue to move backwards because now it's in range to do that stomp attack on me.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that's the ruler.
You're going to want to be at least 50 feet away from this boy, or I guess 55 if he wants to use his bonus action to 5-foot step. Yep, you're good. All right. He will steal then.
Yeah, fair.
All right. Unfortunately, these creatures are fey. They are born of bloodshed, for bloodshed. There's no retreating. There's no backing down. There's no surrender. So he is just going to chase you down with his turn.
Cool.
Incomplete will then pass to... is it okay with you guys if I remove the Blade Master and the Wyvern from the initiative?
Yeah.
We're not going after that.
Okay. I was actually writing down the distance that they were, but if you're willing to just let them go, then we'll just let them go. All right. Let's see. Then this dude will pass to Pastoral. All right, Pastoral. It's fine. He'll just attack Radyar. Here we go. Punch. Slash. Both of these at -1. All right, none of them hits. Radyar just tanks it like a champ. The creature will... I don't know if you got reach or not, sure, but he's going to move around Radyar to there. And that will be his turn. He'll pass to Rayfina.
All right, Ray is going to get up from prone. I don't have it. Fine. Is going to then move 15 feet backwards because she sees that red cap is coming. Sees that red cap is choosing violence and chasing after Barnabas.
Yep.
And is going to target it with a chill touch. Don't know if that rolled or not.
Here. Oh, you definitely
Holy
chill
shit.
touched it. Hell yeah. All right. It takes 22 points of damage. It dies.
Okay, yeah. So she kind of takes like a small
Beautiful.
mushroom, crushes it, and kind of like blows the spores towards it. Spores circle around it and just suck the life out of the creature as it just drops down as a husk.
Beautiful.
And then bonus action. What else is okay? This part. I think that's going to be it for right now.
All right. Sounds
Yeah,
good.
I think that's gonna be it. Got 2 hill giants. I guess we'll go with vanishing.
All right. Vanishing is up. He doesn't have red dot anymore because his symbiotic relationship with Danlin ended. Speaking of, he sees Danlin coming. He doesn't like that you. Yeah, he doesn't like that you touched him. So he is going to run up to you, and he's going to swing on you twice recklessly.
You know what? Come at me.
All right, he's coming. He's going to be reckless. 2 swings.
Don't
There's
say
no
that.
way. There's no way you could get crit a 3rd time in this fight. Let's do this. First attack
Don't bring that into the universe.
and second attack.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's
There you go. Math, right? Well, 27 does hit though for 17. Unless you got to move, unless you got a reaction to mitigate it.
I'm gonna use parry on that.
Oh, okay. When another creature attacks with a melee attack, use the reaction to attempt to parry. Expend 1 superiority die. Add your Dex modifier to your AC to that attack. So would your Dex bring your AC up to a 28?
Last line. If you're holding a shield, you can strength modifier instead.
Oh, would your Strength modifier bring it up to a 28? Your Strength modifier is plus 5. And your AC is a 23. So yeah, a 27 misses. You throw up your shield and get kind of pushed into a crater in the earth below you from the impact, but do not take any damage.
You'll just see veins start appearing on his forehead as he's like, no.
Holy shit. All right. It's like an industrial press. It's like just coming down on you and you
Exactly.
yeah. Oh my God. All right. Energizing. He sees what's happening there, but he's got other ideas.
Don't
All
run
right.
away from me, bitch.
So he's gonna move 40 feet to here, and with his club, he has 15-foot reach. So he's gonna swing on Radiar recklessly twice. There we go, 1 and a 2. All right, Radiar rocking a decent AC, but I think a 24 and a 26 are both going to hit. He's going to give me 2 strength saves, 1 and 2. Oh, beautiful job with the first one. Second one is not a success, so he will be prone and take 44 points of damage. He's got to make these con checks, and let's see what happens with his boon. Ooh, so he loses Hex. Refreshing, you regain a hit die. If you did not need a hit die, instead choose one of the following. Gain some hit points or well rested. I don't think he's used a hit die yet, so he will definitely regain 10 hit points. All right. Oof. And I guess he will steal into the next round. All right. Now that everybody is close, I think he would probably re-up the fear. Seems good. But he's got to get closer. Shit. Everybody's dead. You know what? I guess he would just do some ass kicking. All right. He's in melee range of this creature, so he doesn't want to move away. I suppose he will just focus on this boyo right here. I think he'll recast Hex. All right. And then he will go ahead and attack this guy right here twice. Let's see. Yeah. Once and twice. Okay, 13 is the AC, so both of those are going to hit. Here is the Hex damage. Ooh, okay. For a total of 32 damage. That red cap is almost dead. All right, unfortunately, almost. Not the same as dead. It is going to steal. All right, so let's see. That means Pastoral is up. It still has some fear, but it's going to go ahead and attack anyways. Here's a punch and 2 sickles. These are at -1. Let's see. 17 doesn't hit. 21 will hit. 19 won't hit. Radiar takes 9. The creature will maintain its position, but it is no longer feared. All right, beautiful. It will pass to Vanishing Hill Giant. All right, Thanlin is doing it again. Here we go. Reckless. 2 swings. 1 and 2.
Well,
oh my
first
god.
Just fucking 4 attacks without being able to do anything about it. That's rough.
Look, it was about. It's the only way he can hit me, truth be told,
Buddy.
at this point. Crit hits me. I'm down. Second one puts me to 2 death saves.
2 death saves. Jesus. All right. Would you like to steal? Otherwise, he's gonna pass.
If I steal, I'm gonna have to roll a save regardless.
Yeah, that'd be rough. You might want to wait because Layla's still up.
I'm
Yeah,
fine with Layla using our best man spell steal.
Is that okay with everybody else?
Yeah, I'm
Going
okay
once,
with that.
twice? All right. Then she will have familiar swoop in. Oh, she'll hold her action, have him swoop in. She's going to take cover behind that rock, and then she is going to use her other 4th level spell slot and hopefully get a beefier heal this time. Let's see what we got. Where is it? Where is it? So many spells on the druid. All right. Here we go. Okay, nope, that's Charm Person. But it still was cast at 4th level. Cool. Alright, hold on. Cure Wounds, there we go. I will not take a slot for this one. Oh, that's better!
Much better.
Alright.
I'm back at the same HP I had.
33. Beautiful. Alright, and then she will pass to Thanlin. And then Starry Form, she gets a D8 plus her Wisdom, I believe. There we go. Alright.
Okay, he'll get back up again. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you're able to filter by what spell she has prepared if she's tagged.
Oh, I don't know if I don't know if they remember to prepare or not. So I'm just going off of whatever spells are there. So
Okay.
You know
Yeah.
what? I'm gonna use Imposing Glare to frighten him. It's a
Okay.
bonus action.
yeah. Let's see. We'll try a charisma save, of which she is terrible. Oh ho ho! With a -2, he passes with a 16.
Oh, so much
Wow.
pain right now. Okay, he's gonna flick the handouts back to its longsword form.
Okay.
Take 2 swipes at him.
All right. Yeah, that is for sure gonna hit.
Second attack.
Oh, all right. That's a critical hit.
No, I can't crit, remember.
It
All
can
right.
only be crit, you know?
Here's your boon. Here's your boon.
Yeah.
Endure. You can have a new saving throw against ongoing effect. If you have no ongoing effect, gain a fortune token. All right. All right.
Yeah, he's gonna stand his ground because.
Okay.
Well. Shit. No, as a matter of fact, he'll just move right here. He'll still
Okay.
be within reach. And
Yeah.
wait, no, I'm an idiot. I can't do that 'cause I just got thrown, so it has to be right here.
Okay.
And my turn.
All right. He can't steal. Who would you like to pass to?
I'm gonna pass to Jared.
All right, Jert Bandon. You're up.
Oh boy.
The enemy's ranks are thinning. You've got a nearly dead pastoral redcap up here, like one swing away from death. But you've got 2 giants. Both are looking pretty fresh.
Yep.
And I think there's one more redcap just kind of lingering over there.
Okay, well, I'm not in his melee right now, so before I move into it, I'm just gonna whip all 3 of my attacks at the guy who's already active,
Ooh, smart. Okay.
and use my bonus action to move my hunter's target. So
All right, these are at advantage because he was reckless.
we go. Oh, that's the fanspo character sheet, not mine. There we go. First sword pass, then the axe, and then the sword pass on the return.
Okay. 22 hits. 22 hits. And 20 hits.
All right, so he gets an extra on each one of those d6, so 15 in total.
All right, he is past bloodied.
Yeah, 50. Hell yeah. Then I'm going to step up and roar in this guy's face.
Oh, hell yeah. All right.
That's gonna be it for me.
All
I
right.
will pass to. Let's see who still has to go.
Your roar, he accepts. He roars back at you.
Excellent. Should I just let him? No, I want him to go last because he might.
Okay.
He's definitely gonna hit somebody. So I'll probably just pass to. Has Layla already gone?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Layla's gone. So Ray
Okay.
is still there. Barnabas is still there. And Apprehensive Redcap is still
Barnabas, you want to go?
Sure thing.
All right, Barnabas, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna try to deal with this red cap. It's the only thing in hex range.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move up to 10 feet to get myself within 90 feet of him. I apply my hex. Yeah, strength. And uh-oh. Am I within succeed at a cost range?
Let's see. Are you within succeed at a cost range? On a hill giant, believe it or not, a 10 hits, buddy. Oh, not a hill giant. Yeah. Oh, sorry. The apprehensive. 10. Yes, its AC is 13, so you may succeed at a cost.
Oof, I will.
Burnout. You lose one of your highest level spell slots.
Oof.
If you have no spell slots left to lose, one of long
No,
rest
not
ability.
the warlock slot.
Yeah, that is it. Well, I get that
All
back
right.
on a short rest.
Okay.
Okay, then I'm going to continue. Do I re-roll damage on that?
Yes, because you succeeded at a cost, you would hit the little reroll button in the top right. Ooh. Okay. Same damage. All right.
A little better.
Give me all that damage. What else you got?
All the things: Hex, Incendiary, and Genie's Wrath.
Okay.
For an additional 8 damage.
All right. It is bloodied.
And then I will use the remaining 20 feet of movement to kind of get a little bit closer, I think.
Okay.
Just like there. I spit on the corpse of the red cap that chased me.
Beautiful. All right. This red cap is going to run past his buddy that died. As he runs past his buddy, he will dip his cap in his dead ally's thing, using up his reaction. And he will try to get some temp HP off of that. Or is it just recovery? Nope, temp HP. And then he is going to run towards Ray and use his Ironbound Pursuit.
Fuck.
Alright, give me a dex save.
Alright.
I thought I hit the button for Ironbound Pursuit.
I saw the dice hit the table
Yeah.
too.
All dice is.
Oh my god.
There we go.
Oh, there it goes. Roll the same.
What? The same damage twice? Okay. That's eerie. Alright. Ooh, alright. That's not gonna make it. So you can take 24 damage and be prone.
Oof.
Alright.
Alright. And you may steal.
Yep. We'll stand up from prone. I think Ray is going to. These hardy little bastards. I want to use this. I had an idea of what I was gonna do, but now not so much. I'm gonna give it a shot. She is the last lingering bits of spores that are kind of around her. She's going to condense them around the red cap and is going to spend it on a 4th level blight.
Okay.
Sorry, my computer is running. So. So I need a con save from this boy.
Alright, con save from this boy. This is against the guy right next to you. Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, here we go. He got a 7.
Alright.
He, describe his horrendous death.
So the red cap that she had blasted that was going after Barnabas was for chill touch, but I feel like this blight is like taking that and magnifying it by 10, where it's just not even just so much a husk. This guy just dries up and becomes almost dust.
Damn. Alright.
And then she's going to back up 15 feet because she was pro. That is it for her.
Just this guy.
Oh, then past the hill giant.
All right. Energizing Hill Giant is up. Jert wants to fight. He wants to fight too. He will go reckless, and he will swing twice. Once. And twice. He's swinging. Left. Right. Swing.
Alright, those both hit.
18 damage from each. Strength save against each.
Okay. So we'll do 12. So I'm bloodied on the first one.
Oof.
Still standing though after the second one. And then strength saves.
Yep, strength saves against prone. And then
Advantage.
I'm assuming you're going to steal into the next round.
100%. So 15
Alright.
and 13.
13 is not enough. The DC is 15, but you're stealing into your turn, so you can just stand right up if you need to.
Yep. That's what
All
I'm
right.
gonna do.
All right, go for it.
Well, Hunter's target's on this guy, so we're gonna bonus action Hunter's mark this guy.
Oh, okay. The one up front that you're fighting?
Yes.
Okay. Now, keep in mind, hill giants are very easy to hit, so even at disadvantage against this distant guy, I mean, might be worth it just to take that, focus fire.
He's bloodied though, right?
Oh,
he?
the guy by Thanlin? Yeah, he's well past bloodied. I'm sorry, I should have marked him, but yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I might try it. We'll see. Well, he
Okay.
was reckless too, so it'd be a straight roll.
Yeah, it'd be a straight roll.
Straight roll range attack? Sure, I'll go for it.
Okay.
Go throw the sword.
And then you don't have to worry about moving your mark yet, right? Because this guy was still marked?
Yeah.
Yes.
Or somebody else? Yeah, okay.
So right now they're both marked, so I
All
can
right,
do
so
equal damage.
an 11 hits, because it's a hill giant. He's naked. He's a naked caveman.
All right, so
all
he's
right.
gonna take 12 plus 5, so 17.
All right, 17.
Plus 2 for thrown, so 19.
All right.
This is my fighting style. And then
with a +2, him dead.
hell yeah! All right, it's gonna return and hit this guy while I axe into his side with advantage.
Okay.
So 25 on the sword and a 27 on the axe.
Okay.
The sword does a total. Oh, sorry.
Hold on. The other giant you killed was already prone, but, and this is very exciting, you killed this giant and Thanlin's nearby, so we do need to check his death trigger.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's
All
right.
right.
They have timber.
Yep.
Oh jeez.
You can get smooshed.
Yeah, we saw this with Karkalan.
Yep. The giant falls in a random direction, provided it isn't prone. Roll a D8. Here we go. All right. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it is gonna fall this away. So Thanlin, because I'm so big, you are gonna have to try to get out of the way here. Give me a dexterity saving throw. Otherwise, the giant will land on you for 5d6 bludgeoning, and knock you prone and restrain you beneath its body.
As the shower towers over Thalen's body, he looks for a brief moment at Jert and just looks at him like, bastard.
Just move.
Yeah, it's a dex save. How hard could it be?
Oh
Wow.
Okay, so it falls on you. Here's your 5d6 points of damage. You are restrained and prone beneath it.
Okay.
All right, 18 points of bludgeoning damage. Whoo-wee.
Listen,
All right.
18 and being restrained is better than him smacking you for another fucking 50, right?
Yeah, it's just a little, or yeah. Another
You were
2
critical
crits.
Then-
4 times.
The other 2 attacks both did 13 damage to this guy. And that's the end of my turn.
All right.
Well, technically, would I be able... No, I wouldn't.
All right. Let's see. That guy's dead. This guy in front of you, you hit him twice. He is definitely going to steal.
That's a good question. Can Thanlin steal?
Oh,
Because he
Thanlin
took-
did take damage. Yeah, you can steal. Yeah. Do you want to steal, Thanlin?
All part of the plan.
All right.
Good.
Thanlin, all right. Let's see. You must use an action and 10 feet of movement on your turn to attempt a DC 17 athletics check, freeing yourself from beneath the body on a success. That's very specific about how you escape from this. All right.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
Wait, then you can't escape because he's restrained and your speed is 0.
Oh, well,
That doesn't work.
That seems like an oversight. Anne, how could you? All right, let's see. I think we'll make the assumption, the intended assumption, that if you succeed, you will have 10 less strength or 10 less feet. But it's kind of silly because you're already prone, so you're gonna lose half your speed anyways. So let's like not worry about that part. Let's just say it does take a action to do so.
Okay,
all right.
do that.
Oh my god. All right, and 11 is not enough. You are trapped under this creature and restrained and prone. Damn. All right, what do you do?
All of the dice luck, bro.
I'm
Just vibing.
you know what? Bonus action.
Uh-huh.
Rally again on myself.
Okay, fair enough. All right, who do you pass to since you are in control of initiative? One giant and one red cap remain. The red cap is pretty badly damaged. Ragear says, to me, pass to me.
I'll pass to Ragear.
All right, Ragear is going to try and finish this bitch off. Here we go. Let's see, 1. And if that's not enough, oh no. Okay. Flat-footed. His speed is 0. Oh, fucking A. All right. And 2.
His leg gives out.
There we go. All right. So this guy dies. But Ragear's speed is 0, so he will go ahead and bolster Jurt. You get a +1 to your next D20 roll. And Thanlin's already gone. He will pass to Barnabas.
Wonderful. I'm going to move up and try to get within
One giant remains between you guys and Jurt Bandon's breakfast. All right.
Right to there. And I'm going to move my Hex with my bonus action.
Okay.
And for strength and fire.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, that's going to be fine.
All right. Yep, that hits. Give me all that damage.
Pretty good. Not bad. 11 plus 17.
Okay, so 21 points of fire damage. He takes all of it.
All right. I think he's gone, so I would pass to... Alan, you're doing fine. I'm going to pass to Ray.
Okay. Rayfina, you're up.
Has he gone?
Doesn't say
It
so.
looks like.
Oh,
he's-
energizing hasn't gone this turn, yeah. So he's gonna steal, and he is in a battle against Jurt Bandon. Jurt Bandon roared him out, so he is going to go reckless, and he's gonna swing twice.
Oh boy.
Let's go for a crit, boys.
I mean,
Shut up! Don't do it! Don't wish this on me!
17 for 29, and then a 14
Alright, so the
for
first
25.
one hits.
Ooh, all right,
I'm still up though.
still up, fantastic.
Half
Okay.
damage on everything's pretty rad.
That's right. And then strength to stay, to not get knocked prone.
Oh yeah, advantage. Here we go. 17.
Beautiful. Okay, then the giant will pass to little giant Rayfina.
Okay. Little giant is going to move 30 feet to here. Other side of the corpse. Okay. Yeah, Dirt's looking pretty bad. She's going to kind of target the area that's around Dirt. As a spell.
Okay.
Come on. There we go.
Ooh,
Yeah.
what spell is that? Wither and Bloom. You invoke both death and life upon a 10-foot radius sphere. Each creature of your choice in the area must make a Constitution saving throw, taking necrotic.
I meant
Or
to
half
cast
as much.
Sorry, I meant to do that third level. That's next.
Hey. Okay. In addition, one creature of your choice can spend and roll one of its unspent hit dice to regain a number of. This is a wonderful spell. Is this from Strixhaven?
Yes, it is.
All right. Both of those are going to hit.
Holy
All right. So that's going to drop it to a 23 hit points taken away. All right. It is going to steal going to the next round, though.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. I'm in the inspiration.
All right. Rounds.
I will spend the DM inspiration to steal.
Okay. Ray, it is looking like it's on its last legs. If for a hill giant.
For a hill giant.
Yeah.
So
I can 100% kill him on my turn, as long as all my attacks.
All right, so don't let it steal. I think is what you're trying to say.
Yeah. I am going to ready an action.
Okay.
For chill touch for when
okay.
beats the crap out of this thing, and then we'll pass to Jert.
Wait, Rager is to me.
Okay, I'll pass it to Ragiar.
All right, so Rager is gonna move to I think as far as he can into its space to give Jert the flank, and he's gonna ready to attack it.
Hell yeah.
And then he's gonna pass to Barnabas, so Barnabas can ready an action.
And I will even give up my hex this time.
All
I don't really have to go anywhere to do this, but I will.
All right.
I'll just scoot a little bit to make sure I have like no cover.
Fair enough.
And then I will ready an attack, and
All right.
I will pass to Layla.
All right, Layla will ready an action. She will pass to Jert.
Hell
like
yeah.
everyone just hit me.
Yeah. So
You're
You're
not making it there.
Oh,
They're
you're
saving
too
you
far.
to control the initiative. All right.
So as Jerd's ducking under some of the club swings and then getting smacked back into the ground by some of them, he keeps standing back up. You can hear the bones breaking, blood splashing onto the floor. He gets up and is going to jump onto this thing's club, run up at him, and attempt to do 3 different attacks to open him up for all these prepared actions.
Beautiful. Everyone who's holding actions, I guess, take those held actions.
My hunter's mark is going to my hunter mark is already on him, but my hunter's target is dead, so I'm going to use my bonus action to put it on him as well, because they stack.
These are all at advantage because he was reckless, y'all.
Yep. And then I'm going to roll mine at the end.
Oh, some lovely hits coming in here.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3.
That was some damage on TD.
Oh,
All right,
double crit.
He had, oh my god. All right. He had 18 hit points left. Tell me how you guys finish him off in your flurry of attacks, spells, and damage.
I would probably say Ray will spores suck the life out of his leg so that he falls underneath it, and then it
Beautiful.
pulls him up.
I'll take out the other leg, or like hit his arm where he's holding the club to kind of break his defense.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Leave it open for Jert to do the coup de grace.
The 82 damage coup de grace. All right, beautiful. Jert, finish him off.
Alright. As he is pelted by all of these different attacks, Jert slams the axe into one side of his chest, pulls the sword into his shoulder to make his arm open up, leaving the other side completely exposed, rips the axe out, and embeds it into his neck to try to take the giant's head off.
Hype. All
And
right.
as he timbers, he's going to ride it down like a surfboard.
Okay, fair enough. So we just have to worry about squashing Radyar. All right. So you just don't want a 1, a 2, or an 8. Here we go.
Nice.
All right. So he falls to the side. And then that is that.
Hell yeah. Good job, guys.
Oh, you hear in the background. Woohoo!
All right,
Okay,
so,
Dylan.
so we will take a brief break, maybe 5, maybe 10 minutes. Depends on how long you guys need. But we'll do 10 minutes max, 5 minutes minimum.
Yeah, I'm going to need a little bit longer. I got to take Puppy out and then grab food.
All right, and then you got loot because a random encounter gets random loot. So
Nice.
all right,
Oh god.
I want giant toes.
risk reward, risk reward.
I got created 5 times.
Yeah, you did.
You are so brave.
I'm done being the tank. I don't want to do it no more.
You chose this life. You can't get off
Hey.
the roller coaster now.
Tell you what, you don't have to do it tomorrow morning, huh? In our much easier campaign.
I'll pick up the duties in tomorrow's game.
Please do.
Mm.
Oof, man. Yeah, giants
drag out the break, man.
are no joke with crits.
Honestly, it made sense for them to have land crits on me. I think that's probably the only other way they could really hit me.
Yeah, because you have that Ferry thing that raises your AC. 8?
Yeah, and like their crit is a 28, so
Yeah.
They will have to do it.
that's pretty nuts. You are the ultimate tank.
Still though, and just between the two of those giants that did hit you, that was like over 100.
I shouldn't have given up my second win.
You shouldn't have. I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah, pretty big in comparison to one maneuver die.
I didn't know if it had to be the entire resource or just
I think
one of it. I wasn't sure.
I think we played it because I had to do the same thing in Monster Hunter for Mariah, and I think we said that I could either give up like half of my exertion points or like one of my superiority die or like one of my other short rest abilities. So I pretty much was just like, take my exertion point.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because the fact that your second wind is also scaling too, that's pretty useful.
Yeah, you're right.
Mm.
God.
You're right back.
So, in Curse of Strahd, you may have heard. I don't know if you got this rumor, if you heard this or not, but you know there's giants in Barovia, right?
They serve a very vital function.
They do.
Why? Just why?
Why? It's a hilly, mountainous region with colder than average climate. It's a great place for giants to live.
So.
Hey, you're the tank. Remember that.
Yeah.
I formally put in my resignation.
Too late.
Oh man.
I've already lost an arm. I don't want to lose my head now.
Look, we'll get you a metal arm. You'll be fine.
So I was already planning on doing that, but I don't know. If we see giants, we run. We do not fight. I mean, other than the fact of, what the fuck is that thing?
Seeing this world through normal people eyes, amazing.
Yeah,
I love it so much.
Like, normal people coming from the normal modern world and seeing a 15-foot, 20-foot tall creature, it's like, nah. I'm not standing up to that thing. Forget that noise.
Definitely has those Skyrim vibes of like your first giant encounter.
Oh man, yeah. I do have to say that if I had the time, I would have loved to have gone through every campaign that I've run and layer in Anne Gregerson's Bloodied and Bruised. I think it does add so much to the monsters. And when you're running and when you're playing and you see that they get to bloodied, you're immediately like, oh no, like what's gonna happen now?
Does it get worse? Do they like get desperate and like?
Yeah, most monsters when they reach half health, they unlock additional moves that they didn't have before.
I mean, this is super early on in Curse of Strahd. Those ghouls, when they got half health, they instantly got like a attack. Too. Like that wasn't.
Oh, that was good stuff.
Yeah.
I'm scared to figure out what other things have that ability.
Mm-hmm.
These giants, you said that they were from Storm King's Thunder instead?
Well, yeah, Storm King's Thunder, and there's a section, I think it's in the official adventure, I'm pretty sure it's in the official adventure, where it's like, because there's so many giants, you might want to make them a little more interesting, and then each of them has like something they can do, like they can just like run. Well, there's more than a couple things they can do. Some of the stuff they can do is like they just run through spaces and trample people. They can sit on you, like things like that. Like there's all these extra things you could do to the giants to make them more interesting.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure everything from Bloodied and Bruised just kind of builds on those themes or whatever. So
makes sense. So I was like,
Yeah.
oh, this thing just runs and just jumps up and cannonballs on top of us. It's like, oh, that's cool.
Yep. Squash. Good stuff. It's like, I don't know. I just got it, like, cinematically you can just kind of picture it too. This thing just like jumping and like up in the air, and then ass first just like coming down on people, or belly flopping on them essentially.
I mean, we're kind of joking about it with Dragon's Dogma, but I mean that's one of the moves that the Cyclops does. Like you try and climb
awesome.
up on its back, it just jumps up in the air and tries to land on you with its back. Like,
awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like giants should have AoE damage. That just makes sense to me.
Yeah. Let's see.
And again, it varies it up than just club over and over.
Yeah, club got a little boring, but they're also like very stupid, like dumber than gorillas. So like, like when you're far away, they pepper you with rocks, but when they get bored with rocks, they run in and they smash. But like I could have had to do other stuff like try to grab you guys and throw you and things like that. Yeah. But it all kind of worked out.
Can a giant use a player character as a club to hit another player character?
Mine can, because I gave them this ability. Anything is a weapon.
Lovely.
Accustomed to rough and tumble fighting using whatever weapons happen to be at hand, even other creatures, you gain the following benefits. You're proficient with improvised weapons. Your unarmed strikes deal 3d8 if you're huge.
Nice.
When you hit a creature with an unarmed strike or improvised weapon on your turn, you could use a bonus action to attempt to grapple on the target.
I see they studied the school of Devijo fighting.
Yeah. It just running Storm King's Thunder, I think that it's one of the harder adventures to run because the Sword Coast is huge and it's essentially a Sword Coast sandbox. But I think it's I honestly think it's one of the better ones. I would put it up there with Curse of Strahd, in my opinion. I think it's a very solid adventure. Like all the WotC adventures, it does require a little bit of work to justify what is happening. A lot of like WotC adventures, everyone just has to agree to do it and not really worry about why you're doing it, which some people are like, it's a game, that's why we're doing it, but other people want a bit more like narrative reasoning for why something is happening. So but overall I thought it was a really cool campaign, so definitely better than Descent into Avernus, but I don't know. There was like a YouTube series where a guy basically spoils like every written adventure in like 30 minutes or less. And I was listening to Avernus and it was like a fever dream. Yeah, I was like, what? The fuck? But the people who have played it, they're like, it was so cool. I was like, okay, if you had fun, that's cool.
I mean, it kind of sounds like, Doom. You go to hell and you start kicking ass and against devils and demons, stuff like that. I don't know if it actually turns out that way, but like, the premise sounds like it'd be.
Nah, it's a mess. It's a mess. The other one that was kind of wild as fuck, but I kind of wish I hadn't spoiled it because it sounds like it actually would have been pretty fun. Was Out of the Abyss. Yeah, Out of the Abyss actually sounded fascinating. I was just like, oh my god, that's crazy. But once I had it spoiled, I was like, well, can't do that as a player. But it's one that I never would have signed up for. It's like I never would have thought to play in it because I don't really like fighting Drow, and so anything that has to do with the Underdark at Drow, I'm not really looking forward to that. So Yeah. Because you may know that darkness is a really bad stats effect.
What you're saying is if I took the darkness spell, you would not like that.
Oh, I don't care if you take it as a player, and me as a GM, that's fine. Go for it. I'm saying as a player, I don't like my team being blind all the time. Yeah.
Fair.
Blind is one of those stats effects that not a lot of people think of how impactful.
And like every single drow can drop a darkness sphere.
Yeah.
Every rank and file basic bitch drow has that in their stat block.
Now that's one of those adventures where it's like it probably was a lot harder to run or player in before like all these other options came up, like rangers and like having blind fighting and all that stuff.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Ugh.
Darkness can't be cast on an item you're holding, and it like can't move around with you, can it?
I think it has to be a point in space.
Yeah.
It could be cast on
No. No. If the point you choose is an object, yes, so it can be cast on an item. The darkness emanates from the object, yeah, so it could be real bad. It could be really bad.
I mean, it could be really good for Barnabas, who has Devil's Sight, but...
Oh, it's very good. The early game, where they hadn't released Tasha's yet, and they hadn't released Xanathars, and there wasn't a lot to do, like, the pro tip was you cast Darkness on a pebble, you put the pebble in your pocket, or whatever, or, you cast it on a necklace or whatever, and you are just a globe of darkness on the battlefield as a warlock, and then you have advantage to all your attacks. Everything against you is either a disadvantage or can't target you at all. And that was your life. Is you would start the battle off with a darkness, and then you'd spend the rest of the battle basically untargetable by most spells, and people that came to attack you were at disadvantage, and all your attacks were at advantage. But then they released that scalable version of that, essentially, in either Tasha's or Xanathar's, the one where it's called like Roiling Shadows or some shit like that. Yeah, and I believe that one actually scales with you. But the whole reason they made that spell was to stop warlocks from casting darkness on themselves, because it wasn't very group friendly to have a sphere of darkness in every fight.
Yeah, especially in close quarters, that could be bad.
Yeah.
It definitely crossed my mind as we are preparing to go into the Thorn Waste and might be fighting some powerful spellcasters, but it's kind of like something I've done and don't want to keep relying on.
Yeah, I played a warlock to I want to say 9 before Xanathars came out, and it was very it was very limited, like your options. So I very much wound up being a Eldritch Blast, blasting machine, and then I would do the darkness thing, and it would just kind of be, that's what you got, pretty much. Roleplay was fun because she took the actor feat and had Mask of Many Faces, so that part was fun.
Oh, so you could come out of the darkness as someone else?
Yeah, or just pretend to be someone else, or look like a heavily armored knight instead of looking like a spellcaster. So, people in combat are like, where's the spellcaster? It's obviously not that person. Kind of thing. Yeah. But yeah, she was a fun character.
Mask of Many Faces and the actor combo is one of the more fun ones in the game.
Agreed.
It's kind of useless without actor,
It depends on your DM. If your DM does, just kind of hand waves that shit, then you're good. But I started ruling, because so many people said actor was a worthless feat. I started ruling that if you open your mouth while you are using disguise self to impersonate somebody, then now you're reliant on your ability to disguise your voice and everything like that, and you get no bonuses to that. It's just kind of your raw either performance or deception to see if you can sound like the person you're supposed to sound like. But a lot of GMs will just be like, hey, disguise self, I'll guess you're that person now. Mission Impossible movie. You just you get the magic rubber mask on or whatever. But another thing is if somebody tries to pat you down, you know,
Yeah,
like they're gonna know that it's an illusion. Like it's 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 an amazing ability and it's really fun, but it's not a failsafe. But a lot of games in 5e they run, you know, pretty casual, pretty loose, so it becomes much more powerful than it actually is. It's very fascinating to see kind of the metagame that occurs based on how the GM runs their game in 5e, and also whether you're playing in person or you're playing not in person, if you're playing with public roles or hidden roles. For example, like a lore bard on VTT with public roles is about 100 times more useful than if you are playing with hidden roles or IRL hidden roles. Because your GM's just like, it swings on you and it hits, and then you don't know, should you use cutting words or did it hit by a whole bunch, you know? But yeah, and same thing with shield. If your DM uses all hidden rolls, you don't know if the shield's going to make a difference or not, because you just know that it hit you. I think that honestly, as a player, I would probably be okay with an entire game having all hidden rolls. Like, I think I'd be okay with the DM just saying, like, this happens, and just being like, all right.
I would, but I would definitely not play a class that has one of those abilities, because I would torture myself over it.
Oh, like, should I use it? I don't know. Yeah. And you'd for sure have to trust the GM running the game too. Like, or get this, you would just have to allow yourself to trust them, even if you don't trust them. It's like that adage: if you think your partner is cheating, it's just as bad as them cheating, right? Because the guilt's just gonna eat away. Not the guilt, but the suspicion, right, undermines everything. And if you're the kind of person that can't accept the blind rolls, then you're just not gonna have a good time. Like if you're like, I wonder if that was a real thing, I wonder if that really happened, like it's gonna be real hard to enjoy a game with all blind rolls. So and I will say, for personal experience, when you have blind rolls, it is real hard to not want to cheat. It's real hard. It's real hard to not want to cheat. To want to just be like, yeah, he swings on you and misses. Oh my god! But it's actually like a nat 20. Yeah, like it's very hard not to just be like, I control fate, I control life and death, and so on and so forth. So, as sort of an experiment, I'm gonna try when I run Outlaws of Alkenstar or whatever. I'm gonna try just using like HP bars that you can kind of see, like not so much the HP bar, but you can see like how beat up the enemies are automatically. Like I don't have to like tell you or whatever, but like a more informed game of like, I'll still roll all the blind rolls or whatever, but I just want to run it like as written without me changing anything to see how that feels. Like how good is a Pathfinder module? How balanced is it really? Like how does it play out if we just did it straight out of some kind of morbid curiosity? So
rest testing.
Yeah, in a way, yeah. But I've only got 4 spots for the game, so that feels kind of weird too. It's running a game that only has 4 spots, but I don't know. It's real nice to only have four players, and when you're a player, it's really nice for there to only be 4 players. I know some people like bigger groups, but I don't know. If you haven't tried playing with like only 4 players or running a game for only 4 players, I think it's a completely different experience than running for a large.
It's the best thing ever.
Yeah.
It's my favorite preferred group side. I'm a year and 2 months into a 4-player group campaign right now. They're fucking fantastic. I love 4-player groups.
Yeah. So I've offered before to groups, like I think it was Saltmarsh Sun. Like we could not get a 6-player, and then I basically was just like, we're just not going to look for 6-player. And then that was kind of where I decided, like, you know, I don't really want to run 6-player games. This was the only one I ran 6 because we had so many people that wanted to play, and I felt kind of bad, which I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have allowed human emotions to get in the way. But I felt bad, like, being like, nope, sorry. And I did check with everybody, and I don't think it's been terrible with 6 people because it is more combat heavy and crunchy. But yeah, for Pathfinder, since all of the stuff's balanced around 4 people, I am going to try aggressively to only have 4 players, which I think it's just going to be rough. It's going to feel bad to have people apply and only be able to pick 4 of them. So, all right, I think everybody's back. So let's go ahead and resume.
I would say probably, had I known, may not have gone with Beastart, just from how, you know.
Oh yeah, Beastart is not a good balanced action economy. Beastart is 100% you have 2 characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely wanted
class, but
yeah, I definitely wanted to try, you know, the class itself just to see how it was. But yeah, from just an action economy standpoint, it's probably a bit much, especially with the size of the group that we had.
Yeah.
Too.
Well, you have a big group, but you're also my only 4-hour group. So I feel like we do have some extra time, and we frequently will go over 4 hours sometimes. So I feel like we still kind of balance out the extra players. But this will most assuredly be the last 6-player group I ever run. Period. All right, so we're back. No one is dead and dying. Eventually, Thanlin, you would be able to extract yourself from beneath the giant. The sun is beginning to set off in the distance. Combat ends. What do you do?
We need to leave before reinforcements come. We need to find a place to set up camp before we enter the Thorn Waste.
So no looting. Sweet.
Oh crap!
All right.
We gotta do that.
Looting.
I mean, are you sure? Okay.
As if I would forget to loot. I want giant toes.
The looting of non-harvesting stuff would take about 10 minutes. The harvesting would take extra time. Do you want to stick around for that?
Just one toe. I look desperately to the group. Do we have time for one toe?
We do not.
I mean, one toe, yeah. Jerk nuts. We can.
It must.
You do
It
that
must
while we
be.
get the other
It must be the most pristine toe, though. It's got to be pristine toe.
Friend Barnabas, what do you need this toe for?
Oh right, you're a giant. Oh god.
Awkward.
Yeah, I don't know if you're aware of this, but these giant toes can be formed into a potion that gives someone tremendous strength, which could come in handy someday. I know it's not pretty, but we're using the remains of our enemies to bolster ourselves against them.
Well, that is how nature does. Gonna step away while you.
Fair. All right, Barnabas.
Actually, you know what? After he's done with the corpses, I think she's just gonna grow mushrooms on them. So...
Okay. So give me a survival or medicine check.
Okay. Would someone be able to aid me in this medicine check, like
if
Layla?
If they are trained, yeah.
And I would ask Layla for her help.
All right, she is trained. She will assist.
19.
19. All right. From each giant, you are able to take the best toe. So you have 3 hill giant toes.
Perfect.
You could also take their eyes, which can be brewed into. Oh no, they don't have to be brewed. They can be treated. They can be treated. So if you eat them, keep in mind that these eyes are about the size of a grapefruit. Or if you eat the eye, you gain a bonus to your perception equal to your proficiency bonus for 1 minute.
Well,
that's grim. You could try and harvest their hearts if you are so inclined. The hearts can be used to they can essentially be pureed and distilled into a potion of growth. Cool. And then give me 3 d20 rolls. So just roll a d20 3 times. Okay. Don't worry about that one then. All right. And that's what you can get from them as far as harvesting goes.
Okay.
Now, as far as loot is concerned, you find that these giants have apparently been doing some raiding and have been carrying around the stuff from their raid. So, in total, there are 3,005 gold pieces worth of coinage.
Wow.
Holy
Yeah.
crap. That's more than we've gotten in the entire campaign.
There's
Damn.
also a small chest containing gemstones. There are 14 gemstones of assorted types, none of which, according to this, are none of
Diamonds.
these are diamonds. 2 of them are pearls. All of them are worth 100 gold each. And there is what looks like an alchemist tools travel kit, and you can see that in a sort of padded pouch of the kit are 4 potions of healing, a potion of growth, and a potion of fire breath, clearly labeled.
Wow.
In addition to all of this, you find a miscellaneous goods equal to 500 gold. And I will let you guys decide what those miscellaneous goods are, but they're essentially anything that you could buy from the player's handbook that is not like holy war, like a consumable. So rope, armor, weapons, like things like that, like things that they would have looted. So 500 GP worth of non-consumable basic bitch gear.
We would definitely take a trove of weapons.
Okay, yeah. So however you guys want to decide that 500 parsed out, it could even be aminals, because giants love stealing animals. So there could have been a donkey. There could be some goats.
It's a donkey. It's a donkey.
Things like that.
Okay.
We got a donkey. Crash, bring him back.
Okay, you got a donkey? All right. I don't remember how much a donkey costs, but
Well, horse is like 75, so.
there you go. Let me see. I think it's listed as a mule. 5E. 8 gold pieces from your 500 gold pieces for this donkey.
You have so many donkeys.
All right. Do you want many donkeys?
No.
We're gonna
I think we'd
go
like
through-
some time to think on this.
We're gonna go through so many donkeys.
Yeah.
Also,
Well, we
just
send them against the forces of Bert.
in one of the sacks, you do find 2 children,
Oh, jeez.
and an adult.
Are they-
Alive?
Alive?
Yeah, they are alive. Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Oh my god.
Well,
Perform some medicine on
I
them.
don't know what to do with them, because
No.
either we
Well,
send them
wait,
to
are
the
they-
Hammer Holds or the Thorn Waste, or we try and send them to one of the towns, and they have to make it across the fucking place.
Well, I asked them, do you have any B team abilities?
They
That's
don't
not
know.
Barnabas
They
in the
don't know what you mean. This guy, sumptuous. Oh my! I don't think I'd ever want to be described as sumptuous. This guy looks at you and he says, "I was part of a trade caravan. We were beset by giants and red-skinned elves. Most of us died. I grabbed these 2 kids and we tried to make a run for it, but some guy riding on a dragon, he caught up with us, and I surrendered. I'm ashamed." And he kind of looks away.
there is
Are
no
you from-
shame in wanting to live.
Are you from Drellin's Ferry?
No, I was on my way to Drellin's Ferry. The caravan was from the southern kingdoms. we were laden with goods, rare spices, gems, that sort of thing.
The giants must have lost those.
Is that a deception check or?
No!
Okay, give me a deception check real quick.
Crap.
Why do you?
Shouldn't have said nothing.
Shouldn't have said anything.
Okay, this man, he is pretty exhausted. He has disadvantage. He believes your lies.
Wow.
He says, "A pity. I dare say that for saving my life, you could keep whatever you did find. But what should we do now? Where were you headed? To Drellin's Ferry?
Oh boy.
No, Drellin's Ferry has fallen
Fallen to who?
to the.
Gesture broadly to the giants and red caps.
Oh, these goblins and giants. How unfortunate. Well,
George
then
is
the
putting
next
together
closest celebration, not celebration, the next closest settlement would be the Hammerfast to the east.
Yeah.
You'll see Thalen think, and he'll look to the group. Guys.
You see Jert putting together a what looks like a couple of weapons, a small satchel, some food, and a couple of the gems. So take 2 of the gems out,
Okay.
and then he's going to walk over to this man
A
and
fortune.
hand him all of it.
Okay. He says, huh?
You must take this and protect those children.
Do you have a weapon? They took my sword.
Yeah, I hand him a couple of the weapons from the stash that we got.
Okay.
It was in the pack. Yeah, weapons, food, and 2 of the gems.
All right. This old man, who you size them up, is of a very poor constitution. He says, I guess we'll try our best, unless you're headed that way.
But we're
Okay,
going.
then.
You would not survive.
Wait, I thought.
I'm afraid to ask, but where is that?
If we told you, you would have information that they might try to. Then he makes a grim face, but doesn't want to say it in front of the children.
I understand. Well, our odds of survival are better now than they were before. It was only a matter of time before we ended up in some giant stew pot or had our bones ground for bread.
Can I
I'll
do
take
it?
this as well. I hand him one of my healing salves.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Can I do Thailand?
I want to do an insight when he says his odds are better for weapons than they are now.
Sure. Yeah, give me an insight.
Okay.
All right. Literally, yes. he was in a giant stack. There was no hope of escape or survival. He and the children were probably given to the giants, because if there was a caravan and these are the only 3 people, that means that they already sent the others with a different part of the raiding party. Or you would have at least found their corpses or something, because the giants are hungry boys and they wouldn't have left any dead people behind. So yeah, their chances of survival aren't great. I mean, I'll put it out there, they ain't great. But they're better than nothing. These are the hard things that you have to do as a hero. It's the Skyrim effect. Everywhere you go, there's more quests to distract you from your quest.
I'm hard hitting the decline on this one.
Okay.
But
How many gems do we have left?
we
There was
could
14 of them, so we have 12.
Okay.
We could escort them to the Hemlock Hollow, since technically
That
we're
place
gonna
is under
go-
Civil War. We can't bring them there, and they hate outsiders.
Yeah. Well, there's 2
gonna
sets
have
of dwarves, and some of them don't hate outsiders, but we don't know how the Civil War is affecting that.
Yeah, because those are the ones in the outskirts of the kingdom, which we would get there first, but there's no way to know how they're impacted right now, and that's out of our way right now.
We'd be better off sending them to one of the southern human settlements and hoping they find.
Yeah, maybe the Goldfields somewhere down there.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no good choices. We know there's
No.
lycanthropes down in the Golden Fields. We know there's a fucking skull jester at, was it Prosser? We know there's a drinker of tears at Dolph. There's nowhere good to send them.
You know what? Okay. Jert's gonna look him straight in the face and say, most of the cities here are unsafe. There is a village that might still be standing outside of Prosser by the Golden Fields. If you find a small farm there, tell them you're with the Bandons, and maybe someone around will remember us and might help you.
You see them look to the south and say, "It's a long way back home, and the pass through the mountains is treacherous. I think our best bet is to try the Hammerfast Holds. I can't travel any further than that, not with these children, and not with this old war wound." I'm trying to figure out why this man has 2 hit points max. So I'm assuming he has an old war wound.
Can we?
Well,
Yeah,
for
that's
Constitution,
no.
maybe he took a sword to the gut or something.
Yeah, an old sword.
He took
an
an
old
arrow
war
to the
wound.
knee.
Jeez. Oh, jeez.
If the dwarves take you in and you receive audience with a leader, tell them of what you've seen. Tell them that there are enemies within their midst.
Wait, don't tell them that.
That's
Yeah, maybe don't tell them.
Yeah, don't tell them that.
Well,
the problem.
guess-
Don't even know who
Is
they-
we know that there are war singers there, and do not know who trusted. It's best to just.
I understand. These are hard times, and you seem like people on a mission, heroes, adventurers. The children and I owe you our lives. My name is Kareem. When all of this dies down, seek me out, and I will, should I still live, do whatever I can to repay your kindness.
You can take Donkey while you're at it. To
That would
carry
be-
stuff.
A great blessing. Squiggly
Okay.
Donkey to my side.
writing that down, he owes us one.
Yeah, there's one donkey.
I owe you.
Here, so that we don't forget Kareem's promise, I will post him into
With the-
treasure.
With a side of life debt, yeah.
Okay. There we go.
Well, this turns out to be some secret quest we just accepted.
How could it be a secret quest? This was all procedurally generated off of random encounter tables.
I'm just saying.
It's just it was a real bad random encounter. It was a real bad random encounter. I have a result that says roll again twice. It was a lot of fun. All right, but that also meant that you got rewarded twice. So, all right, and people are a result of a giant sack loot. So there you go.
That's terrifying.
That's
to know
going in
that.
the epilogue.
I mean,
Right.
we encountered this with the what were they? Ends or whatever. They sacked some people from Drellin's Ferry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
that's
know
the run
that.
of
I just wasn't expecting us. I wasn't expecting part of the random loot to be actual people in the back. That's it.
Yeah.
All right, it's still early in the day, so he and the children try to make a good time, and we will leave this map behind and return to the wider world of Elsir Vale.
We should short rest.
Yeah, but not here. We should move a little bit, then short rest.
Okay.
Walk towards the tree line, then we can sit down for a minute.
So we know
Alright.
that there is a main entrance into the Thorn Waste.
Mm-hmm.
And a side one that was
Yeah,
opened up by the
it is.
dwarves.
It is through an old abandoned ghost town.
Right.
Abandoned,
Which-
it says.
So I think let's try to rest just outside the ghost
Yeah.
town.
The ghost town has a very Roanoke vibe to it, right? Where there were people and then there weren't people anymore. Yeah.
So wait, is the ghost town is this one or this one? Because I know there's
No,
two
the
entrances.
ghost town is here where this road. Remember the
Okay.
the
Yeah,
dwarves.
that's where the
Dwarves
dwarves
got
went in.
greedy. They built a road into the thing and tried to
Yep.
set up a lumber camp. Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's do it.
All right.
So,
give me that survival minimum 10 advantage because team nature. Oh, by the way, Layla's ability is reckless medicine. Essentially, she just can take 10 on any medicine check. So as an action, you can perform a medicine, and if you want to, you could just take 10 on it. But you have to describe it in the most uncomfortable and intrusive way possible. So,
Nice.
That's good.
Proper
I like
level
that.
of flavor, yeah.
but it guarantees a stabilization, and maybe for like an ongoing effect, it might even work if you have a decent medicine. But you would roll with your proficiency, but you could take 10 if you wanted to. All right. A fantastic survival. There is nothing really of any interest as you travel, and after you move, we'll say another hour away, you think that you are on the outskirts of this town, and you settle in to take a rest. As you get closer to the tree line, you know for a fact, those of you trained in nature, that this, I would actually say nature or survival, you know that this forest is not so much unnatural, but the trees all bear either some form of lichen or fungus that lives symbiotically with them, and that the ground itself is laced with what is it called? Mycelium. I can't pronounce the thing that
Mycelium.
Mycelium. Thank you. This is a very fungal place.
Rafina is going to spend her wild shapes for which one's Nature's Bond. Which essentially is the whole find familiar thing. She's gonna summon like a kind of old looking vulture or condor.
Okay.
And have it kind of scout around the area.
Okay.
Just in case there's anything that could be.
Sure.
And for up to 4 hours.
All right. You just want a regular ass vulture. Okay.
Yeah.
Or are you going to use the static block and
guess,
just skin it as a vulture? Which would you prefer?
Static block, skin as a vulture.
Okay. Then using the static familiar stuff, I don't remember if the basic bitch familiar gets keen sight and smell. Let me look it up. Let's see. Crash Gems Uniform Familiars. Man, this is an old document. It still uses the white background. Oh man. All right. So it goes without saying, Artificer is the best design class of 5e and extends to just about every aspect. It makes sense for our new familiar to be based on the homunculus servant. Blah blah blah. All right, uniform familiar has proficiency in perception and stealth, has dark vision, and you may choose amphibious form, flight form, scout form, sentry form, or companion form. So if you choose flight form, it would have proficiency in perception, but it wouldn't have the keen sight and smell. So you might just want to do a vulture to get both. But it's gonna have shit ass hit points. It's gonna have like 3 hit points as an owl, or not an owl, as a vulture.
That's fine. It's gonna be flying in there.
Okay. All right.
And you say that it can get it has proficiency in perception, but it doesn't have the.
Well, you can, when you summon a familiar, you could always choose to summon the uniform familiar, which is a tiny aberration that looks like however you want it to look, and then you sort of slot in a template to it. Or you can choose a regular ass animal and just have it be that animal, but it's not going to have as good a stats as if it was the uniform familiar.
For now, I think I'll just use a template. I'll look into it a little bit later. This is
okay.
Gonna be
Okay. Do you need a link to that document?
Yeah, I know it's somewhere. I can probably look. But
it's fine. I'll post it real quick.
When my computer is not shitting all over me.
Okay. All right. So, all right. The vulture takes flight. While you guys are resting, it is going to fly around and explore. Do you want it to stay close enough to send you feedback, or do you want it to scout a ways away and then come back with information, assuming it survives?
I'm gonna say let it scout ahead, so outside the 100 foot.
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna need from you. Just give me a blind D20 roll. The Thorn Waste is incredibly dangerous.
I know.
Okay.
She knows. She's quite aware.
All right, don't let me interrupt. Whatever you guys want to do during your short rest, whatever talks you want to have, whatever plans you want to make, whatever short rest activities you need to do.
Well, we do kind of need to get a long rest in before we go into the Thorn Waste. Do you guys have any ideas on how we should go about that?
We can either do it right now, so the short rest, or do it once we get inside.
I
do not think we will be able to get a long rest once we enter.
That's my feelings.
My master has warned me about it in this area. I mean, I have confidence in. Well, Ryan's not here, so it's not all of Team. Even with what we have here, I don't know if it'd be enough for us to stay safe.
And I am a short ways away from completing the interdimensional shackles that will allow us to kill Ulwe. I think on the next long rest, I will automatically complete them.
All right, hear me out though. Long rest in Ghost Town.
I mean,
in Ghost Town?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it sounds like a cool encounter.
Yeah, it does.
Can we? Okay, how about we short rest and then we then we try to do that.
Oh yeah, well, you're already short resting. Like that's implied.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
I mean, if you've got a short rest when you start a long rest, I just assume that you short rest into your long rest in case something happens. Like I wouldn't assume that anybody would waste the opportunity to get a short rest just in case. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how we've been running it. So
now, do I want to use my hit dice or save them for her?
You can't send hit dice if you're dead.
Save them for her. The confidence that you're just gonna like walk through the thorn waste unhindered is I admire that.
Special circumstances.
Alright, so let me get that back, but I have everything else. Alright, sick.
Okay. All right. After an hour, your familiar returns, and it has some interesting things to report, to say the least. It understands the languages you speak, but cannot speak. But as a familiar, it can communicate telepathically.
Correct.
Right. So it is going to explain to you some of the horrors that it saw. All right. Many of the trees move of their own accord. They look large and powerful. All of the animals seem to be infested with fungi that are either symbiotically existing with the animals or have killed the animals and animate their corpse. It discovered the corpse, the delicious corpse, of a moose, but did not attempt to get closer because the moose was covered in green beetles the size of a man. Each the size of a man. I am just looking this up out of personal curiosity.
Does any of that sound familiar to what Ray has learned from Mark Warkonaw?
Damn. Vultures can see extra colors that humans can't see. That's cool. All right. What was the question? Sorry.
Does all of this sound familiar to what she has learned from Warkonaw about the Thorn Waste?
Yeah, I mean it sounds par for the course. Yeah.
Okay.
You hold on. You can make a knowledge nature, so an intelligence nature check to see if you recognize what these beetles are. These green beetles the size of a man.
Comes nature.
Yeah, you don't know exactly what they are, but you're pretty close. But I don't think you want to succeed at cost outside
No, I'm
of
good.
initiative for that. Okay,
Spitballing this with one of us, maybe.
that is even with advantage.
Okay.
Yep. Let's see. So then, there were also large, fleshy sacks, floating around. Instinctively, the vulture felt that these should be avoided at all costs. Upon closer inspection, they saw that these were essentially some kind of floating fungus creature, and that their underbelly had sort of like a lamprey-esque mouth. And there were quite a few of them, just kind of floating around in like a spread out formation, but close enough that, and their movement was very slow, just sort of floating around, but they stayed close to each other, which made the vulture think that they were in some way connected to each other or moving as a flock. Additionally, you could roll a nature on that if you'd like.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll give you advantage.
Ooh, all right. So working together, you think that the vulture is describing gas spores. So gas spores are a plant creature. They have a hover flight speed of 10, and because of their appearance with the mouth and the floatiness and the weird pulsating nodules that make up their bulk, some people sometimes think that they are some kind of beholder. But you know that they are a mostly harmless creature. However, they reproduce by exploding and embedding their exploded victims with their reproductive spores. Think Minecraft creeper. So they will explode when reduced to 0 hit points. They can reduce themselves to 0 hit points as an action. And they make a 20-foot radius explosion of poisonous spores. You do not want to be killed by this attack.
Are they?
Figured.
Also, with the quality of your check, you rolled really well. Even if you aren't killed by it, you will then have to worry about getting essentially a disease. You do have a 5th edition paladin, but I don't really care about all that. This is essentially a very virulent, nasty symbiotic infestation. Essentially, it will eventually, the spores will eventually kill you, and because they will grow in your skin, and then essentially your body will kind of burst open as the baby gas spores emerge from your body.
Yeah, since you read that study session on Pathfinder,
Yeah.
diseases, I just assume everything's been converted to there. So
Nah,
it's all bad.
what I would do is I would give every time Radriar would use 5 points to remove the disease. I would just treat this as like a supernatural disease. I would just give you a new Constitution saving throw to get rid of it. So that it's still very useful and very functional. And I wouldn't cap how many times you could do that. So if you wanted to keep burning it to try to give you additional saves, but otherwise, why even mention it to you? You know, except to take 5 points of healing away from you. But yeah, like these are pretty nasty creatures. So if you encounter them, you do want to kill them from a distance as quickly as possible. This was very clutch scouting information to get, because you would not want to have been caught unaware by this.
Would she have, with that roll, would she have any knowledge of if they're weak to anything in particular?
Oh, they're weak to existence. They almost anything can kill them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They exist to die, to procreate.
Reproduce.
Yep.
Do we get a sense if they are noisy in their floating? Is it like a
Oh,
a
no.
loud sound? Very silent.
They're eerily silent.
So yeah, that's why I don't want to sleep in there.
Yeah.
And they are possessed of, a fungal level intelligence. So if they detect a possible host, they will float on over to you at 10 movement per activation until they are close enough to detonate. So if they sense any warm bodies that haven't already been infested by other spores or other fungal creatures, they will come for you.
No, I guess that's a little bit of a meta question. Would would Rayfina kind of have spores on her already?
Yeah, I would probably say that it wouldn't seek you out if you got hit with collateral damage. That's one thing, but yeah, it would probably view you as already being a host.
And it probably wouldn't pick up on Radriar since he seems dead, maybe?
Maybe.
I don't know if we want to experiment with that.
No,
with Arcanine here, but it's something to consider.
I'm very much speculating.
Yeah. Okay, and it also found that there were the corpses of humanoids animated by fungi and moving around. You are familiar with such creatures. Your Rayfina, your master, was taught the secrets of their creation.
Yeah,
and you know the secrets of their creation. Yeah. Now you have heard that the ones that live in the Thorn Waste are vastly more powerful than the ones that you or your master know how to make.
Yeah.
But are we to understand?
Because of the power source that the Ghostlord draws upon, essentially.
So are we to understand, I believe it was revealed to us at last session, that things affected by the fungal spores are prone to fire damage or vulnerable?
Many of the things in the Thorn Waste do not like fire damage, yes.
Alright.
Rayfina does give you a look because she has a high insight. Do not go burning down Thorn Waste. You will incur the wrath of the Ghostlord.
We're already going to be incurring his wrath.
Now, from a survivalist standpoint, you feel that the Thorn Waste would either be very easy to burn down if you were in an area with a lot of rot and built up methane and oil and things like that, or very difficult because of the dampness
the humidity of the place.
And the humidity of the place, yep.
Still, though, this is his kingdom that we are walking into, so please do not just go burning down the place.
So overall, a pretty good scouting mission from Vulture.
Alright. Some rotting.
Okay. Alright. I do have to ask, for just not like for time, did you, Barnabas, actually harvest the hearts from those giants? Because that would take easily an hour per giant.
Growth potion? Honestly, no.
Okay.
I think I was just there for toes.
Okay. Then the toes I would say that you could have done in 10 minutes apiece. Like no problem.
30 minutes. Yeah, I was definitely worried about the Wyvern Rider returning with some kind of reinforcement, so I would have gotten the treasure, the people, and the toes, and probably I wouldn't even gotten the eyes unless someone told me to get them.
Okay. So in that case, it's only about 1 in the afternoon. So what do you guys want to do now?
Did that scouting mission include anything about that abandoned village that we are outside of before it went into the actual forest, or?
I was assuming you sent it into the Thorn Waste.
Okay.
If you sent it to the town, it would inform you that there are animated humanoid corpses in the town.
Okay, that's what I was like. Yep. If it either hit there first and then went to the Thorn Waste, or she would just send it for another scouting mission to the town.
Okay.
And have it come back. But yeah, inform the whole party that there are animated corpses walking around.
Do we get a sense of how many, like, big population, small?
I mean, the Vulture kind of walks through it. It's all like 3 moving around.
All right, there's probably more inside, but that seems manageable.
Yeah.
So yeah, you want to go clear out the town and then long rest there?
I mean, we don't really have much of a choice.
Yeah, let's do it.
Or you cut through the woods right next to you, but it's up to you. You can just cut right through the woods to get in, or you could try and go through the town, see if you can learn more or find more.
How important is this long rest?
It's very important because we are not going to have interdimensional shackles without it.
And
also the potion that Layla is making.
Oh shit, you're right.
Correct.
Okay, Ghost Town it is.
Let's go.
All right, Ghost Town it is. All right, give me one more survival check as you make the rest of your way there.
Okay. Bam.
All right, beautiful. All right. Nothing bad happens. You unerringly make your way towards the settlement. And let's see. Where's my Ghostlord folder? Ah, there it is. All right, you find yourselves at the ruins of Hemlock Hollows, which is currently loading up.
And this time, Rafina will have the vulture within 100 CC.
All right, beautiful. Let me... I should have grabbed you guys before I loaded it up. Hold on.
Yeah, I wanted... I think the joy of playing Rafina was that you guys can kind of see if this is what she is bringing to the table. Imagine what the Ghostlord is capable of.
All right, these two.
Many layers watered down warlock.
4.
Yeah. Like he started off as, I guess, a druid of sorts, so. And we've seen what
he's
Layla
definitely he's definitely a druid lich. He's
Yeah.
a druidic lich. Yep. Let's see.
At least it's better than a wizard, right?
Yeah, I guess wizards can, cast some pretty big dick stuff, but
I'm sure
all
he's
right.
doing fine.
For all we know, he can conjure some forbidden spell that we don't have access to, like conjure animals, right?
What?
All right. So, I guess I'll change out the music. I don't know. Is it spooky here? I guess it's a little spooky. Let's see.
Getting spooky vibes.
All right. Okay.
Oh, I guess the vulture would be.
Also, Layla and Rage are
Oh.
B team right now.
Okay.
What's Rager's beat? Never mind.
His B team ability is once per combat. As a bonus action, you can activate his sphere aura, as if he was in your space.
Cool stuff.
His channel divinity, conquering presence, or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Do you have one for all of us already?
Huh?
Do you have one of those for all of us already? Because that's fucking cool.
Yeah, but I mean, I think it's a really good way if people don't feel comfortable having somebody play their character to still kind of say that their character was there and give their character a chance to contribute. So,
Awesome.
when I was a little baby, I would make NPC stat blocks for all the player characters, and when they weren't there, I would allow someone to run them, or I would run them, but they would be a simplified stat block. So Jerk Bandon we would boil down to what would make Jerk Bandon if he was only going to live through 2 or 3 rounds of combat. What would his stat block look like, sort of thing.
I used to do that with some of my early characters.
Yeah, it's a lot of work though.
Yeah.
I think making a B team ability is probably a better way to do it. All right, so you guys go in. Those two will be there on the map just so that you can see them. But there you go. And let me give you control of this. Lex. There we
Run a
go.
perception. Take a look around.
Okay. All right. With your perception score, you see that the ruins, the remnants of a dwarven town are here. The buildings once made of sturdy stone have been reclaimed by the natural world. Everywhere, lichen and fungi have kind of reclaimed the area. Moss and plant life is vibrant and lush, and you see trees just growing through the remnants of these buildings. The roofs long ago caved in. You can only see the barest bones of the town that is left. You can see that the industrious dwarves did dig for themselves a well, but that too has been reclaimed. In the center of the settlement's square is an old, gnarled tree whose limbs sway gently in the breeze? Question mark. And Jert, as you look around, you can see that there are a great many corpses that are sort of a part of the fungus and the plants around you. You also, and I'll start to kind of mark those on the map where you would see them.
Spirit instinctively looks over to Barnabas, thinking, well, if there was ever a time to let him just burn it all down. But he says nothing. So I feel like all this is very flammable.
They are beautiful.
Alright. Jert turns back to the party. There are bodies everywhere. Plants, fungus, as you can see. How do you want to go about this? We can travel straight through, around. I can jump onto the rooftops. We can send our scouting boat ahead.
Oh, also worth mentioning the tree in the center. There are a great many flowers growing from vines, flowering vines, that encircle its trunk and limbs.
Ooh. Have this. To a 5e druid, you have a lot of shit.
I don't know if before we're in combat we could call on Radriar to use his divine sense ability.
Aha!
Oh yeah, that's sure. I mean,
He would be able to tell
shit.
us if undead
It's like
are
one of the
around.
only. All right, he says there are undead.
Yep.
Okay, there you go.
I figured that was a thing.
All right. Thank
Here.
God they have that ability. Oh man.
Here it is.
Yeah, how else would we have known? I mean,
Yeah.
Right.
Toxic intuition. Know
Okay.
if any flora or fauna is poisonous or venomous. In addition, you gain advantage on checks to determine if foodstuff are poisonous. Poison. I'm assuming
Okay.
it means poison damage.
All of the corpses are covered in poisonous plants, and the flowers on that tree are poisonous as well.
You do not want to touch any of the corpses or the tree. They're quite toxic.
so we find a path clear of them through there. Be very careful where you walk.
It's worth mentioning that of this small lumber town, this represents pretty much like what is left of the town. Like the outlying buildings that might have been of wood or things like that, they were completely terraformed back to nature. It was only the center square where their more important stone buildings would still have their sort of skeletal stone remains standing.
So hear me out. I think I can draw us a way through this without having to deal with them.
Are they not up and animated, or are they just laying about?
No, they're just vibing.
Okay.
Is there a way we could walk through here? Yeah, good.
But what if we just went through this?
Yeah, I mean,
We
down
don't
to try that path.
I mean, there are areas that you can't see, I'm assuming, because you're
of course.
not flying. I guess Virulent Vulture could be looking around.
Oh yeah, he's definitely doing that.
Okay.
Alternatively, I could cast jump on myself and then just jump everyone across. One by one. That would
Is
never
it
have touched the
unlimited?
ground.
Is it unlimited times?
It lasts for an hour.
I think
cool.
she should swing wide of that tree and those poisonous flowers. Who knows how close you can get to it.
But if we leave here, then we can't rest, and we would be in the Thorn Waste. So I think either way, we have to deal with this. So let's instead devise a better battle plan. Oh, jeez.
All right.
Oh, jeez.
Kill him all with fire.
I am muting this right now. I'm not down for this.
I was gonna say I'm so glad that The Last of Us has gained popularity from the show,
Yeah, dude.
because that's pretty much a lot of how I'm gonna be flavoring Rafina's abilities. Our cordyceps fungus.
That sound, Jert, seems to be coming from over here.
Oh, gross. So there's something under the ground there, potentially?
Or behind that wall in those ruins.
Hmm. Alright. Oh, jeez.
So let's start producing flame everything.
It's so bad.
I love this.
Okay.
Burn it all.
Oh, hold on.
You see that kind of come into view. It seems to be some skeletal remains animated by a colony of fungi.
Hmm.
And it is slowly making its way towards you guys.
I would. Okay, as Furbolg, I can
Yeah.
communicate limitedly to plants and vegetation.
Sure.
I would love to first try and talk to the tree and say that we wish to meet with the master of this region. Please do not assault us as we make our way across.
So you're gonna actually talk to the tree?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Just in case, and then she'll turn her attention to the
you say that out loud? Well, yeah, right. You have to. It's
Yeah.
not telepathic. Okay. So as you step forward and you direct your words to the tree, all the while this timid spore spawn is moving closer to you, the tree begins to move.
I figured.
Oh, yeah.
And the flowers, yellow flowers with orange tips, begin to open, and you see the roots of the tree begin to lift out of the dirt. Apparently, you woke the tree up when you talked to it.
It's not too late for us to turn tail and just do this inside the ghost town.
We need to rest. In order to do that, they all must burn. Barnabas, if there was ever a time.
All right.
Hold on.
Brandishing my gun threateningly.
Well, I guess
Alright.
I can't understand them, but she's trying to influence them that we them no harm. We're just going to pass
It's
by.
still getting closer, Rafina.
I mean, Rafina, you could give me a persuasion for sure.
You have advantage with your thing.
Yeah.
It's true.
Prepared action to throw in my weapon at this guy if it attacks Rafina.
Ditto.
It's definitely heading towards you guys.
Same here.
This is what
Heading towards the same as
All right.
attacking. But yeah.
All right, give me an insight check.
Oh, an insight check as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right. Your understanding is that if we use alignments, the tree is possessed of a chaotic evil alignment.
Throw my hand at.
There's no reason.
All right.
I mean, you wouldn't know that.
All right.
Yeah, you have none of that information, Themlin.
Yeah.
No,
All right.
it's
So,
not about the
well,
tree, it's
we
about
will
the
see how initiative pans out. We'll see how initiative pans out.
I wasn't doing the response to the tree. I was doing the response to this little thing because it just kept getting closer.
Oh yeah, for sure. But you know, I'm gonna assume it was intent on coming to you guys, and you know, so we'll let initiative figure it out. If you win the initiative and hit it, then that's what happens cinematically. So, all right, I can just grab everybody and throw them into initiative real quick if they're not already in.
Man,
Hey, I did it
I
again.
roll high, and Barnabas is like, "Nah, I got this."
Well, lucky for you, I don't think I can hurt anything in this forest with Hex.
Necrotic. Yeah. Well, can't you change all your damage types now?
No, only weapon damage. I wish I could. I'd love that, but no.
Yep.
I don't know. Crash rule of cool. Can I make my necrotic damage fire damage?
Your necrotic damage, fire damage, and never get it back ever again.
Deal.
Oh,
All right. I mean, I don't think
I
that's
mean,
a
all
good.
for the flavor.
No, that's a terrible trade.
Yeah, it's a terrible trade. Sure, I'm okay with it. I let two other warlocks trade it for radiant damage, which is not a bad trade.
That's a pretty good trade.
Unless you're fighting gods. I mean, that's.
But I am a fool.
Yeah, that'd be dumb to make it radiant if you're fighting the gods all the time. Jeez. All right. Let's see.
Just want to make her happy and burn all the things.
Oh, sure. I love it. All right. I will turn off this music and let's see. Okay. Put on this music. Okay. Let's see who won that initiative. Looks like Abonibus Benoit. You have won the initiative.
All right, and I am going to kind of.
Let me get this vulture out of here. Hold on.
I'm gonna scoot up here where I can get more of a clear shot at this guy, and I am going to I'm gonna move down like here. And then I'm going to ready my action to fire after it reaches dirt, and I'm gonna pass to Rafina, or okay. I'm gonna before an enemy attacks.
You're readying a spell or an attack against this creature before it can attack someone.
Before it can attack someone, yes.
Okay.
Or before enemies attack.
All right. Who are you passing to?
To Rafina.
To Rafina. Okay.
I think Ray.
But look at how cute this creature is.
It is.
How could something cute be bad?
I know. In her
you remember Bartholomew.
In her eyes, this is all beautiful nature. This is just nature.
Yeah.
Kill it, Rafina.
I think Ray instead is actually going to attempt more of exerting dominance, that she is one of fungal and is of more powerful nature than. So she's going to use her last wild shape to do symbiotic entity.
Ooh, okay.
To awaken the spores kind of around her, giving her that buffer of temp HP.
Okay. Flavorfully, as part of this, you can give me an intimidation wisdom based.
I don't have any inspiration. Get it, goals.
Okay.
And then bonus action is going to cast Shillelagh on her staff. And
all right.
We'll just back up 5 feet.
All right.
And then the vulture, it's going to fly up.
And we're just gonna we're gonna 4th edition D&D board game this. Assume that moving off map just means that you are abandoning the combat, essentially. So whatever maneuvering you plan to do, plan it around the terrain that you see on the map.
Gotcha.
But if you do want to escape the battle, it's as simple as walking off the map. But once you're off the map, you're out of the fight until we end the fight.
Okay.
Vulture
is just gonna fly up into the air and just keep a surveillance on the battlefield. That's it.
All right.
We'll pass to Jert.
All right. Go ahead and give me a perception check from the vulture, please. It will be at advantage because it's abilities.
That is.
Okay. Everything seems fine.
Ah.
All right. And you're passing to Jert, you said?
Yep.
All right. Jert.
All right. We're going to start by casting Jump on myself as an action.
Okay.
Boom. Let's see. And then I think we are just going to enter a rage, pulling out the weapons and roaring as the jump spell kind of creates a crater beneath his feet, and we're going to Hulk leap into action here. We're just gonna jump in front here. And I'm gonna stop there. That's it.
Ooh. Okay. All right. Who do you pass to? I keep trying to remove these combatants. So you've got the tree, a bunch of fungal skeletons, and Thanlin. And whatever the spore spawn host is.
Thanlin, are you gonna just go in and smack something, or you got prep to do?
In this situation, he's just gonna start swinging his hand axe.
All right, go ahead. Then.
All right, Thanlin, to you.
Okay, as he sees what's going on, getting scared, he'll switch to his hand axe, move right next to Barnabas.
Mm-hmm.
Sees this little thing right here,
Sure.
and he's gonna target and attack twice.
Okay.
Thank you. I didn't see that one when I walked down here.
Yeah. I was like, ooh, interesting move. What the
Ooh, yeah, they
fuck?
Holy shit.
Oh my god, dude! That axe looks so cool. The little animation.
Ever since you gave up on crits, you roll crits all the time. It's the all
As
right.
a fighter, is frustrated. Okay.
Yeah, it is. Oh man. All right.
Give me my boon.
Here's your boon. All right. Press the attack. You and up to 2 allies may use a reaction to make an attack, one weapon attack only, or take the dash action. Hell yeah.
I must give it the jerk.
And your axe is slashing. This thing does not resist slashing damage. 17 damage will kill it. It crumples.
Nice.
Xylophone sound effects.
I was gonna give the reaction to Barnabas and
Don't-
Jerk.
I already have a reaction prepared, so give it to someone else.
Oh, then Jerk and Ray.
I'm not going to take it because I have my action for something. So jerk. So
Yeah.
I think the damage formula is fucked up on the axe again. I'm gonna roll it. Let's see.
Oh,
Yeah, it is.
What?
I don't know what
All
happened.
right.
that's just amazing.
Let's see.
Yeah, I don't know where that 23 is coming from. I think it's the rage thing again. Whenever I
have-
click it on.
You have double rage. You have rage
Alright.
turned on, and then you have the other rage. You gotta pick one or the other.
Let me turn this one off. I'm trying to get the one that does the thing. I was just trying to link the ability in chat.
Yeah.
That was all I wanted
The
to
odds
do.
of that.
So
Alright.
yeah, I doubled that one.
Ooh,
Of a double
okay.
nat 20 followed by a double nat 1. It's like improbable.
You gain a misfortune.
Well,
I think that's like a 1 in 16,000. Yeah.
Yeah.
second
I
attack.
could have caught the smallest sized Pokemon with those odds. Oh.
All right.
Second attack. I'm gonna attack repairable skeleton.
Okay.
Jesus.
Oh
fucking
my god,
Christ.
Thanlin.
I love
I'm
it.
so frustrated.
All right.
That's
Here's
such a
your
good trait.
Shifty. You can use your reaction if you still had one to use the dodge action to move up to half your speed. This movement does not provoke opportunity attacks. Okay.
So I guess I
Did
move up.
you still have a reaction? You didn't use yours?
Yeah, I didn't use mine.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you could kick on dodge and you can move up to half your speed.
Move right behind Rafina and
Okay.
gonna then pass to White Fungal.
Okay. Oh, I should mention, when you killed this creature, these mushrooms around it exploded a 15-foot radius cloud of spores. This right here.
Okay.
Ray
Alright.
just turns and looks at Thanlin like, have you not learned about not grouping up? We've done
Alright.
this many times.
Thanlin, who would you like to pass to?
Oh, I said White Fungal.
Oh, who's white fungal? Is that there's actually a skeleton called Okay, alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see. You can't just call the skeleton white. That's anyways.
Or
alright.
call her pitch black.
Yeah, right? So he's
Yo,
gonna move,
Pokemon doesn't give a fuck sometimes.
and I guess it will move next to Jerk. And then it will bonus action step to here.
Okay.
Alright. It will pass to Let's see. Earthly is Dunzo's, so I'll remove him.
Since the enemy initiative has risen, can I use my reaction now?
Your trigger was the timid sportsman attacking someone, but in between turns, yeah, you could go. So if you want to go now, okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna attack the one out here because it's not next to any of my allies.
Okay. All right, this guy right here, go for it. Oh, beautiful. And you're gonna make all of this damage fire, I'm assuming, not piercing.
Yes, all fire.
Okay. All right. Because you killed it with fire, there were no spores. The spores tried to go off, and they just got burnt.
Okay, that's a good thing we have blade fire. I'm gonna have to hand that out.
All right. Let's see. Actually, I'm just gonna delete it because you fucking massacred it. All right. So I guess play will continue then. The bad guys will go back to. Yeah, this guy's still controlling initiative. Then he will pass to undisguised. Well, he was disguised, but fungal skeleton. So he's gonna move here, and then he will. Let's see. Oh yeah. My bad. He would actually go move in a dash to here, so he wouldn't have actually moved into the space. He would have just cut south and then try to position himself in such a place that if he did, spore, he would spore as many people as possible. Or them. I guess it's them because it's a colony of fungus. All right. Undisguised has gone. Let's see. Was Undisguised even in the initiative? I'm so confused. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I forgot to click on it. Okay. And then they're gonna pass to Unprovoked. He's a long way away. He's just gonna be like, "Hey, here I come. I'm a coming." And he'll move there. Good. He'll pass to post-operative. What? All right. Post-operative will move thusly.
His operation was setting up the town. This is the post-operative.
Disturbed will go. And let's see. Was Disturbed? Oh, Disturbed didn't get added. My bad.
That one's not added. Abbreviated's not added.
Abbreviated? Where's abbreviated
right
at?
next to the tree.
Oh, little baby. I didn't see him. All right. So what I'll do with these guys is he's gonna go this way. All right, and then the one with the tree will go that way. All right. Then they will pass to. Let's see. Yeah, they'll pass to the timid spore spawn. All right.
The sound.
So
No,
let's
it's good.
see. What should it do? Okay. Ooh. All right. That's not really interested in Jert. Ooh, those are cool though. Okay. And then that's horrible. Oh. Yeah, why don't we just start with that? Okay. Jert, you watch all of the different fungi begin to puff up. And then
Can
coming
I start
from
holding my breath as a reaction?
Oh, if you were playing a game like Pathfinder 2, sure. All right.
I see.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You abandoned your people, Jert. They
You're right.
they ask about you. When is
yeah.
Jert coming back? Jert said he was going to get some cigarettes. He just never came back.
No.
All right, so
Nothing will bring me back.
as he breathes, I don't know, maybe watch my cowboy kill play by Kavitsu. I don't know.
Maybe.
All right, so he breathes out through the skeletal mouth, a cloud of spores in a 30-foot cone.
Man, that just happens to hit all four of us. I'm pissed.
What? That's wild.
It's
okay.
Like we never learn.
How are we to know how to fucking cone attack? Like,
Suspect everything has a breath weapon now.
In the area, must make a Constitution saving throw. This is a poison-based effect and also a mind-affecting effect.
oh, that's good.
This is like a
You
fake dragon.
do not want to be dropped to 0 by this attack. I don't think any of you are in danger of being dropped to
fuck.
0 by this attack.
Is this poison damage or the poison condition? Sorry,
This is poison damage.
Okay, so then I will have advantage. Let's see.
Okay. Okay. The advantage helps a lot. Everyone except Jert passes beautifully. You will take half of this poison damage. Jert, you will take the full poison damage and are now confused.
Oh no.
Alright, so cinematically, I just I take most of the hit. All right, I'll take.
Yeah, he just
12. Okay, that's not
just
bad.
get it right in the face. 12 points of poison damage.
Hi,
But you're
yeah.
confused. You're confused until the end of your next turn. So you only have.
Aw.
It's not even a lingering. It's not even a lingering. So you're just
That's
confused.
not too bad.
Yeah, for your next turn. All right. That is. Let's see. Multi-attack. Does this thing get? Nope. It doesn't get to do a breath weapon and a multi-attack. Let's sigh. All right. Then it is going to move. It is going to shamble forward. To here. And that will be its turn.
Oh my.
And then it passes to the tree.
I'm gonna steal into the. Oh, it's never mind. It's not on the turn order yet. Okay.
All right, the tree lifts itself out of the ground, and you see that its root ball is filled with skeletal remains.
We just had the.
Oh my god, that's so dope.
Oh my god.
That's that thing.
Huh? All right. Remember, you can recall knowledge as a minor action, so just keep that in mind. All right. As this thing appears, you, I guess, wouldn't notice this yet, but you do notice that its root ball is a writhing mass of tentacle-like roots. Also, there are quite a few corpses in there. Quite a few. And let's see. Oh my goodness. Oh geez. Okay. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything here. I haven't run this monster before. Oh my. Okay.
When the DM
Okay.
says that, you know you're screwed.
All right. It is going to. Let me check one more thing real quick. Okay. It is going to very slowly begin making its way towards the party. And let's see. Oh. Yikes. Okay. And then it is going to take a dash action to move up here. Jert, as it gets close to you, you realize that the smell coming off of this thing is so stomach churning, so disgusting, that there is an aura about the creature of stink. And so everything within 10 feet of the creature, that if you start your turn within 10 feet of the creature, you will have to make a Constitution saving throw, or become incapacitated from the stench of the corpses and whatever this pollen or nectar is growing in these flowers. All right. As it moves closer, one of the corpses in its ball root is just sort of birthed into the world, and this one seems to be similar to these fungal ones, but a bit meatier.
Oh god. You know, I was hoping he was just gonna take and like the bodies out of his body and start just whipping them around like fucking flail weapons, but this is much worse.
Yeah. All right. So this one seems to be a fungal zombie, not a fungal skeleton, and it is treated as a summon of this guy, so it's going to act immediately after this guy's turn. So Barnabas, this creature is going to shamble towards you.
Fair.
All right. On the bright side, this is not a paragon or a legendary creature. This is just a regular-ass monster that you can encounter in the Thorn Waste.
Okay.
All right.
Oh.
So it is going to go up to you, and it is going to... Yeah. It's going to go ahead and just try and hit you. There we go. With this slam attack. Nothing to worry about.
Sure.
Look at that. It's terrible. Let's see what happens. All right.
That's not you. Attack against you is advantage.
All right. The next attack against you is at advantage. All right. And that is its turn. Nobody took any damage from any of that, so the plants still control the initiative.
Anyone give inspiration?
So
I do, but we've got a long way to go. This is the doorstep.
The ancient corpse flower will pass to disturbed fungal skeleton. All right, disturbed fungal skeleton. Ooh, I will also check the spore spawn's breath weapon. Needs a 5 or 6 to get it back. We want to make sure. Oh, all right. So when it activates again, it will have that breath weapon. I wanted to give you somewhat of a heads up that it might be coming. All right. So it's going to move, and then the skelly is going to move again, cut the corner, and start moving up from the south, Barnabas.
Oh, good.
Yeah, over here.
I had aspirations to escape to there.
All right. It's going to pass back to... It's going to pass back to the corpse flower.
Can I use a fan spell to steal?
We have no
I don't
fan
think
spells.
you don't have
Okay.
any.
We're out.
Don't?
I guess I could
had
steal.
only
This
2.
does seem real. This seems really bad.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a DM inspiration to steal.
Okay.
And that we need to reclaim this initiative somehow.
Sure.
And so I need to
Nothing wrong in active initiative with using a whole round to regroup.
I'm going to Misty Step away from this nonsense. I keep getting pulled all over the screen because of the typing. There's like no place to go that's safe permanently, but that's that's battle.
You have a well.
Yeah, you could jump down the well.
I can't make it to there with the Misty Step.
Okay.
That would be fun. I'm sure there's something terrible down there. But I'm just gonna hop back to the border.
Okay. What if this is the first well in D&D that doesn't have the entrance to like an underground area? What if it's just a well?
I call bullshit.
Okay. From here,
Mm-hmm.
I quickly look to Fanlin, like, do you want me to kill the one with the breath weapon or the one with the giant thing? I'm aiming for the giant thing. That's got like it's producing zombies. It's got a big aura. It's got the most things. But I'm not going to shoot it. I'm going to move down, and then I'm going to ready an action to attack it when the enemy initiative starts. As soon as an enemy steals into combat or goes. And I'm going to pass it.
So you Misty stepped away, and now you're readying an action?
Yes.
Okay. And the trigger for that action was?
When an enemy steals an initiative.
When an enemy steals initiative, what is your target then? That enemy?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That enemy that steals initiative. All right. First enemy to steal initiative. Got it.
Yeah.
All right.
And then I'm gonna pass to Ravina unless Jert Are you? What's the
Jert's gotta pass a confusion. So
yeah, just have me go so I can get on my ship back, please.
Yeah,
and then I have to make my save against this con
Right.
like aura.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what the
Okay,
levels
so-
of
all right,
layers
so the
of your
con
ship
aura
were.
is actually at the beginning of your turn, and
Yep.
so is the confusion. So
All right, so let's roll. What's the
Oh,
die for confusion?
16's no problem. Roll a d10 for the confusion.
All right.
You've
3.
smelled worse. A 3. You don't move or take any actions this turn.
Can I speak?
I suppose. Yeah.
It's making more. Take this one out. And then he just kind of coughs his way out of it, like, and can't move, and that's it.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, we'll say that at the end of your turn, as you regain your senses, you utter those words as as free banter. Okay. Then who do you pass to?
All right. Let's get. Yeah, let's get Thalen in there. We need him up here to, because they're starting to get close to the squishies, and he's gonna breath weapon again, so we need to maneuver out of the way.
You passed it to me, right?
Yes, because I think we need to move you out of the way before that guy breath weapons you guys again.
In my opinion, I really think we should just regroup and leave this. But
No, we
have
fight.
to clear this place for a long rest. This fight was gonna happen either way because we have to get in the Thornways.
that doesn't mean we have to. Okay, sure. Okay.
We can do this. Believe.
Wait. The fighter with a 23 AC, proficiency in Constitution saves, the highest HP, self-healing, self-buffing, wants to leave this fight? Damn. All right. So did you pass to Thalen? Is that you passed to? Jert.
Yeah, I was muted. Yes.
All right, Thalen, you're up.
Oh, okay. Rafina, are you good? No. No, it'll be a half movement if I drag him. So he'll move over here.
All right.
Alright. First attack, because we gotta get rid of some of these ads. Otherwise they'll overwhelm us. He's going to swing, throw his hand at it.
Okay. What is it? The big boy?
Oh, my bad.
Looks like it was targeting it.
Unprovoked, yeah.
Oh, okay, sure. 15 is gonna hit for 14 slashing damage. All right, it is going to die.
Okay. Second attack will then follow up at the. Is it within range? Okay. He'll take aim at abbreviated.
Okay.
Oh my god. It's unbelievable.
You have been blessed in a different way by Iron Jesus, my son.
Quick tactics. You and up to 2 allies may use a reaction to move up to 20 feet, and that does not provoke opportunity. That's exactly what you need. In a way, your critical hits are better than extra damage.
Can Jert use a reaction since he can't use an action? No, he's in.
Well, he's not confused. He's not confused anymore. It lasts till the end of his turn.
And he just,
So-
yeah, he just had his turn.
I'm gonna Jert and Rafina.
Okay.
So you two can move if you want. Action surge.
Okay.
I'm gonna take aim at Frightful and do 2 more strikes.
Frightful. Where's Frightful?
Right here.
Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, that is gonna hit. 15 damage doesn't kill it, however.
Another strike.
Okay. This is what, your 4th attack?
Yeah, because he action surged.
Oh, you action surge. Okay. That will finish him off.
Thank you.
Okay, and then I'm gonna bonus action. Jesus. Nope, not within range. And Jerk's too far away. God damn it. Well, no.
Well, Jerk could move.
it doesn't have a range limit for rally, so I'm gonna rally.
Okay.
Use it on jerk.
Thanks, man. And it's 20 feet, right?
Yes.
Guess I'll go. I mean,
Would it be difficult terrain to move through?
out of
But
that
you
aura.
can move through them because of his size.
whatever. I'll just go this way.
Okay.
My first instinct when we got on this map was to dive into the well, so I'm following through.
Oh damn. Okay.
Like that. Like I'm gonna look down, but we got to see if there's like an option out of here.
Okay. So you go over and you peer down the well. Do you have dark
Yeah.
vision?
No, I have to on my turn. I'm gonna drop a light.
Oh. Okay. What light are you gonna drop?
It's not my turn. What I'm saying
when
is
your
on
turn.
my
You're
turn,
gonna
yeah.
light one and drop it. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. All right.
And-
Who do you? What else you got, Thanlin?
Oh, that's all my action autonomy. Barnabas
Okay.
already went this round or no? Because I thought he was ready in action.
Yes. Sorry, Barnabas did go. Yep. So you got Ray and then all the bad guys.
Okay, Rayfina, passing it to you.
All right.
Hey. I mean, may as well. Well, actually, I can use this as a bonus action to recall knowledge. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Would it? It's just any intelligence check, or has to be specific?
I mean, it's any knowledge check.
Okay. I'm actually going to use Arcana because Rayfina has Scholar of the Old
Well,
Wood.
I mean, it's whatever would be appropriate for the type of monster. So this guy being a plant monster, it would be nature.
Oh, it would be nature. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
These guys being plants and undead, it would be religion or nature. Yeah.
Okay. So then
Yep.
I am going to do a nature check.
Okay. On who?
Let's do it on the corpse creature.
Okay. You know that this is a corpse flower. Generally, they are said to sprout from the graves of evil necromancers or the remains of powerful undead. But truthfully, a skilled druid of the Spore Circle will eventually learn the secrets of creating such a creature. Basically, they like to collect corpses that they can animate and also consume for strength and health. They have a horrible odor, which overwhelms creatures nearby, causing them to become sickened. And the stink is so bad, it can last up to 8 days after the creature is killed. The creature attacks with its horrible tentacles, and the tentacles deal moderate damage with a range of about 10 feet, and they cause additional poison damage on a save or suck roll for Constitution. They have no known weaknesses. They rely on a combination of blind sight and tremor sense to sort of hunt their prey.
As part of that, would you know if necrotic damage is done?
They have no weaknesses. They have no resistances.
Okay. Then Rayfina will, as an action, honestly, she's just gonna chill touch the thing from this range.
Okay. That would prevent it from consuming its corpse supply for hit points. 21 is going to hit. It takes 9 points of damage.
Okay. And that was the one that was left in the turn order. I don't have a whole bunch. Actually, I'll check for bonus action. That's it.
All right. The creature will steal since it was
And my
damaged.
reaction will trigger. as a
Okay.
result. Oh, what's going on? Oh, it's out of ammunition, but it's like not.
Okay. On the settings for it, you could just toggle off ammunition. Unless you were feeding it specific ammunition. I don't know how you have it set up, but
I do, but I have more than enough of them.
okay.
I think that should fix it. No, why is it? It says it. Oh, because I gotta go to the item.
Is this for your shotgun, your sniper?
It's for the shot. It's incendiary ammo, which I should have a bunch of. I don't know why it's saying I'm out. I had like 25 of them.
Okay.
I apologize. I have way too much in my inventory. Okay, there goes. Now it should work. There it goes.
Beautiful. All right. 18 most assuredly hits the creature. It takes. You doing all fire damage?
Yeah, and then it gets these two.
Ooh. Okay. For a total of 19 fire damage. All right. It was going to go after Jert, but now it will be going after you.
Fair.
All right.
Thanks, man. Good luck.
I don't think it can reach you though. It's very slow. The creature's very slow.
Is Barnabas the real tank?
A real tank?
No.
Is that the
I'm
question?
the squishy boy.
All right. So let's see. It will move here. You watch as almost like an octopus, it starts to climb up and over the ruins, and then it just sort of launches itself over here with this dash action. As it does, it bursts forth another zombie.
And he's gonna go.
Yeah. Oh shit. Did you kill the zombie that was already out? I should have probably rolled for its fucking undead fortitude. Hold on. It was a lot of damage though, right? You hit that thing for... Yeah, I don't think it would have survived. Okay. Anyways, here's a new one.
Hooray!
Alright.
New friends.
Alright. Let's see. Yeah, it'll poop the zombie out right there. And then the zombie is going to try... fuck it. It'll try and grapple you. So go ahead and give me an acrobatics or athletics. Oh, you should be fine. DC 10. Alright, yeah, no problem. Let's see. Then the creature is going to pass to the timid spore spawn. Alright, this timid spore spawn's gonna look around. Where did all of his friends go? Oh, okay. It sees that Jert Bandon is over there. Jert Bandon is its friend.
No, you see nothing.
And so, yeah, it should head over to Jert Bandon for sure.
Is Jert really afraid?
He's not afraid.
He's not. I'm shaking in my boots.
Alright, but it wants to get as close to as many people as possible. The one saving grace of these creatures is that they are slow AF. I think it's going to go here because it wants to hit as many people as possible with a breath weapon. It doesn't know that these guys are just PC members, but next round, they will be regular people, I'm assuming, because they'll be back in the session. So it will breathe forth, bleh, hitting Thanlin and Rafina. So give me Constitution.
Right there.
Give me Jesus Christ. Give me Constitution saves against the poison and the confusion that is coming.
Okay.
Oh, beautiful saves. All right, so each of you only take half damage. Oh, look at that. 3 points of poison damage, guys. It's easy mode. All right, we'll roll to see if it gets back its breath weapon. It does. All right, cool.
Awesome.
And then, let's see, they will pass to post-operative. All right, post-operative's got a long way to go.
Oh,
It is going...
Sure. Did you ever take the temp HP rally?
Yeah, but I had to relog, and I guess it didn't apply, so I'll do it again.
All right.
21.
It's going to move and dash up to Jert. That works. They'll pass to White Fungal. White Fungal will move... yeah. White Fungal will move here. And as it does, it will begin to claw and beat at itself, agitating all of the spores on its body. And here we go. It creates a 15-foot radius of toxic spores within 15 feet of it. So I'm assuming that would be Thanlin and Rafina. So go ahead and give me some con saves there.
No.
Ooh, interesting. All right.
Okay.
Wait. Wait. This happens afterwards.
15.
15. 15 is good enough. So you are not affected by this. Thanlin, you get a big mouthful of spores, and you are now poisoned. The effect of this poison is that at the start of your turn, you are going to take 1d10 poison damage. All right. You do not want to die from these this damage. And then let's see. Oh, and it is a lingering save, so there's a good chance that you'll be able to get rid of it. So that is that creature's turn.
Well,
And
also my the sudden shift. Would that trigger or no?
oh, right. Yeah, you and a random creature within 20 feet swap places. Movement used to accomplish this does not provoke opportunity attacks. I think the only thing within 20 feet is you and that creature.
Yeah.
All right, so then yeah, you and the creature swap places. All right.
Okay. I'll be right here.
All right, so it kind of lunge after it explodes spores. It runs towards you. All right, the creature's going to try and get its spore attack back. Oh, nice, it does. So that ability is recharged for next time. And then finally, Undisguised is going to move forward. And I don't know if it would be able to hit Sweet Barnabas here or not. Yeah, all right. So it's going to move there, and it's going to detonate its spores on itself. So
I just move.
Thanlin, Ray, and Barnabas, go ahead and give me saves.
It was con.
Wait.
Con saves.
Since
Oh
this
wait,
is the
Thanlin,
same
you don't
effect-
need to. It's the same effect. Yeah, so they can't
Yeah.
stack. All right.
Oof. Not good.
Ooh. All right. Both of you are poisoned by this effect.
Is that ongoing?
And it is ongoing poison damage. Yep. Let me roll to see if it gets back its attack. It does not. All right. So I'll go ahead and tick poison on for you guys. And this is essentially ongoing damage at the start of your turn, but then you get a lingering save at the end of the round, or the end of your turn
Okay.
to get rid of it. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not
yeah.
the poison status. Okay.
Nope.
That's not too bad.
Oh wait, let me double check. Hold on. No,
should've
yes,
shut my mouth.
it's the poison status, and you take lingering poison.
I should have shut my mouth.
Thank you for clarifying that for everybody. All right,
Sporter
sweet.
is so weird. I have advantage on poison damage, but not poison condition until like level 14 or something like that.
Damn. All right, so going into the next round, the creature is going to pass to the ancient corpse flower tree.
Oh.
And then we will end there.
One thing I will do is that as a reaction, because Rafina is also testing stuff for her own sake.
Okay.
She's going to do Halo of Spores because it moved within. Jesus Christ, I rolled horribly. Essentially, a creature that moves within 10 feet of her, she can use her reaction to have them make a con save and they take necrotic damage. It's trying to.
All right. Which one are you using it on?
Yeah, because we'll do it on the fungal skeleton.
Fungal skeleton does not have resistance to necrotic.
Right.
All right. Here, I'll give it a quick con save. All right, so it takes 3 necrotic damage. All right. And that is where we will stop for now.
Oh
All
boy.
right.
That was a fun session. I used all 3 DM inspiration in one session.
Yeah, that random encounter was tough.
Yeah. Giants are pretty swingy. Especially when you play with like beefy crits. Like giant crits are just absolutely bananas. We did all of the Storm King's Thunder post game stuff with these max crits on giants, and it was bananas. some of the damage that was being dealt. I thought it was kind of thematic though, because I feel like a giant would hit you pretty hard.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah.
Hey,
Um,
by some hypothetically speaking,
uh-huh.
if we were to make a deal with the Ghostlord, could he get rid of my unlucky thing
Ooh, I
with
mean,
the crits?
many things are possible.
Want to make that deal?
Always fishing. Always fishing with some powerful leader. Why didn't you become a warlock?
Many things are possible with the patron of the Ghost Lord's blessing. Let me tell you. It could be huge. Could be huge. I mean,
I'm just saying this session.
why stop it? Why stop it removing such a terrible curse? Why not get regeneration? Does that sound like something you would like? I have some brochures I could send you.
You mean like a troll?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. But I mean, I understand you guys want to kill him. That's fine. It's cool. Anyways, so it's a lovely Saturday. No Solasta tonight. Curse of Strahd Classic tonight instead. We don't stream that game, but it is a ton of fun, and they are, despite playing every other week, much further ahead of my other two groups. Mainly because they didn't want to play with wounds for some reason. And since they're my friends and family, I agreed to the difficulty settings that they felt comfortable with. So it's been a lot of fun. It definitely feels like a more classic 5th edition Curse of Strahd game, but it is still very difficult because they are still facing the same kinds of monsters with the bloodied and bruised abilities and all that kind of stuff. Tomorrow morning we got Curse of Strahd Daybreak. I think it's going to be a very interesting session. So they aren't really that far along in the story, so it's not even a bad place to jump in at if you wanted to kind of listen in and see where things are going. Tomorrow night we got Mythic Odyssey. We left on a pretty big cliffhanger. You want to talk about giants getting a critical hit when they had no other way of hitting the target? Julian of Mitros could tell you all about that. He's about to go meet a big titty goth girlfriend of the underseas. So we'll see how that pans out tomorrow night. Monday we've got some time travel shenanigans with Odyssey of the Dragonlord's Prime. Tuesday double feature. We've got Cyberpunk Red, and we've got Pathfinder 2E Abomination Vaults. Nothing happening on Wednesday. Thursday, Curse of Strahd Nightfall continues. Friday, we're gonna do some kind of thing on Friday, some vodcasting thing, and then Rime of the Frostmaiden continues as well. And then next Saturday morning, we'll be back here playing some Red Hand of Doom, and that Saturday night, we'll be playing some more Solasta main campaign, Crown of the Magisters. Anyone have any announcements before we adjourn?
I will not be here in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks.
Yes,
So
the 25th I will be
right
out.
when you go up against the Ghostlord,
Yeah.
timing wise. Okay,
Yeah,
that
probably.
sucks. That sucks. All right.
Red is starting their game tonight.
Oh, that's
Saturday.
right. So there would be a streamed game tonight.
I don't know.
What's that?
It
The
is
cyber?
being
Is that Cyberpunk? What is that?
No, he's running,
No,
I
it's,
believe, the Mind of Fendelver.
Right.
Yep.
Remember?
Oh,
I'm
that-
part of that.
Well, he's running a Phandelver mashup. So
Yeah.
all things related to Phandelver.
Oh, cool.
I think it was Lost Minds, and then he was gonna move to another box set that else.
Well, it's both box sets simultaneously.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dragon of Icespire and Minds of Fendelver.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
didn't realize Icespire also dealt with Fandelver. Okay.
Yeah, I have to check.
You know what else does Phandelver? Acquisitions Incorporated. I don't know if he added that stuff also, but maybe. I don't know if it's a double feature or triple feature, but I can tell you right now, having played in Red's games, this guy puts a lot of work into his games. So it's gonna be a visual treat, and you're gonna see some stuff in Foundry that you will be jealous of and wish you knew how to do. So definitely, if you have time, kind of swing by and check it out. If they're streaming, I don't know if they're streaming.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if he has a streamer for that one.
I am not sure.
I'll have to ask him. I don't think he does, so it might just be off stream then. But
Fair. What else? There was something else that I wanted to mention. Maybe. I can't think of it now though. I guess it wasn't that important. Oh. No. Oh yeah. Patreon. I have changed the way I do my Patreon. So there's not going to be any more GM views recorded. It just was too hard to sustain, and the quality was not good. For those of you that actually tried to watch them, I don't have enough time to worry about like the sound and what you can see and the resolution and everything else. So I felt like it wasn't really providing a useful product, and I ran out of storage space for these chonk-ass 4-hour videos. And I didn't want to buy any more storage or keep doing it. So that's all been updated on the Patreon, but once per week minimum, there will be a 10 or 15-minute video that answers a question that is asked about one of the ongoing campaigns, or something that has happened, or answers the question about DMing with examples from a game that I've run, if possible. And those videos will never show up anywhere else. They will only be posted directly to Patreon, because Patreon supports videos now. And so basically I used to do this old series where I would like talk about the session and stuff I learned from the session, and difficult things that happened in the session, or hard decisions that were made, or tough rules calls, that sort of thing. So it's going to be like that, but exclusively for people who are signed up for the Patreon. So I guess I need to kind of put the word out there, because not everybody reads their Patreon notifications or emails or any of that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's it for me. All right, hope everybody has a good Saturday, and I'll see you around Discord.
Thanks for running.
Thanks for running.
Thank you.
for running.
Over to you again. Next time.
Peace.